Go. I do believe we're live, so I'll say indeed and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. Joe is covering a noodler in a blanket. We just finished our yoga. It's a Sunday. There will apparently be Super Bowl stuff happening today. I have been told that on this Sunday, America will Super Bowl. And it will be nice to have that American experience as well. Today's stream topic is titled The Fullness of the Human Experience. And it doesn't seem to relent. Never ceases to amaze me how much there is to feel as a human being. Sometimes so much that it baffles our intellect, makes it impossible for us to understand. And I think that's definitely been a big part of my human experience as well, as I do so desperately try to understand what's going on, try to understand why things are the way they are, try to understand why I feel the way I feel, try to be well-rounded in so many words in my human experience, you know? Me and Joe yesterday went to go and see an iced over waterfall. I did actually want to transfer the media to a secondary device so I can show you friends here, but was too busy this morning. But it was crazy. Should I do it anyway? It's gonna be a bit of a mission. Good morning to you, Chachu. I'm trying to think, dude. Trying to think. Do I want to close the stream for a second, get those files sending, open stream back up again? I think I should be able to do it relatively quickly. I'm more talking about all of the photos that I took on this device that I want to put on the tablet and show the friends on the tablet maybe what we saw. Hey, Miss Pegs, it's nice having you here with us. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I can actually turn the heat down a little bit. Already? Let me get my secondary device anyway. I think I'll do a quick little transfer.
Jaju says do it.
Do it. Okay.
Hi, Jaju.
Jaju, we love you. I'm gonna be back in a second. How are you? I'm doing well, friend. The world will still be here when you return. I know, but now I've started the live stream and I don't want to just end it after having started it because it feels like I would be rude. Rude or something. Good morning, little sister. You're getting love sent to you, Shao. All right. I'm back in a second. Okay. Give me 1 second. Love your hair. Thanks. It's so nice of you to say. Love you. Pegs. I'm getting back in a second. Yay! Should be back live again.
Hi,
Much
Kira.
love. Kira Burp is here. Can you play my song? Waterfield? What song? Tell me what song. I took 123 photos yesterday. Oh my goodness. Maybe I'll PG these as I go. La 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 assembly. That's your song? I'm pretty sure I did listen to a song that was titled La 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 for some reason. Maybe I'm misremembering.
STL is St. Louis, I believe.
Is that where they're from? I'm in St. Louis. Nice. Sending you love. All right. I think I'm pretty much caught up in comment. Is it here with me, Sean?
I am.
Nice. Now we're both in frame. I can now
Bam.
show you, friends,
Bam.
these fractals. Thank you, Joe. Joe is a shielded individual as well. I wonder, should I turn this light off? I think we'll put more shadows, but I was wondering who's behind the voice. There should be. Thank you for joining us on stream as well. I think I might have skipped deep into the photos.
All right, I guess you could like.
This is like the reverse, essentially of what we experienced.
Went
I
on a
took
hike.
this photo last.
Hey, Moon Moon.
Look at those little bobules of ice. Moon Moon is here with us. Beautiful, right? Oh, beautiful indeed. I don't know if the it's definitely trying to keep focus on me. No, stop rocking at me, camera. Rock at the photo. So
So this is we met a guy out there. We went to the lake, and then we went to a place called the Hemlock Cliffs, and it's the first me and some other guy that's a local that had ever seen. It was the first time that we had ever seen the lake completely frozen over. We were able to walk out into the middle of the lake, and I'm sure there's very few times that that's ever been done.
Joe standing in a land of ice.
Did you upload the? You didn't. You haven't uploaded the drone images yet, have
Oh, I
you?
haven't. You're right. We got some drone footage as well. Look at the size of that thing. There's Joe, like a small little person, next to this go jankical icicle cuber.
Yeah, look at that.
It's so big.
Frozen waterfall.
There's Joe on her way there. So massive. There's a little rock. A rock on one of the roads.
You good, Joe?
There were so many just pretty rocks.
Us
Yeah.
being cold.
Us being cold and hiding in a little mini cave was fun. This is the cave that we were just in. That little hole in there.
It'd be interesting to see what that looks like without any snow. Oh, you got me climbing up that thing.
That's a cute one.
My fingies were freezing.
Touching the ice. It really was quite an experience. Highly recommend if you have anything frozen over these ones.
Yeah, we haven't looked at these really yet.
Funny in taking them. The moving photos are messing with me a little bit as well. I don't know if I love them or if I hate them.
The movement.
Yeah, it's like both. I love it that it happens. Little mini waterfall. This one comes from the other direction. There it is.
It looks a lot bigger whenever you're zoomed in with me on it, but then you zoom out and you're like, oh, she's small.
Oh, she's a little butterfly. Yeah, she at this point she had taken photos of me with the big waterfall, and she was like, "Do you want to take some photos with the little one?" And she's like, "Nah, I don't want a little
That's him
waterfall."
like significantly closer to the camera than he is the
Oop.
waterfall. The ones where you're like right up next to it, you can really see how tall that thing is.
I think I skipped out. There we go. And this is me on my way back.
On the way back, so you're like,
You can see just like the littlest note, me almost slipping and falling. I think it's so fucking big. Like it's absurdly massive. It's quite a spectacle.
here we go. Here's this one.
That first photo you
You can see how like big it is, and then you zoom in and you're like, oh, Melt's like on his way over to it. He's not even next to it. And that's how big that thing is. Crazy stuff.
it was an awesome experience.
Oh wait, you got it right there.
Yeah, I got the view. This one is the one that you got me zoomed in a little bit.
Yeah, that one. You're looking up and seeing how big it is.
Look at that perspective. Yeah, it was
Cold.
It was cold, but
It was amazing.
it was very beautiful. Like I feel like the spectacle of seeing that much ice. It was also dripping. I don't know if I
Wait,
did
you can
try
hear it?
to capture. Let's see. You can kind of see.
Like stalactites, but ice.
There's these stalactites, and they're just like pouring.
Stalactites.
It's the stalactites. They're just like dripping so much water, so it sounds like a little shower. It's just like
And then the
happening
other
at the
one.
bottom of it.
All the ways the water was talking to us
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, you want to tell them about the lake?
Yeah, I heard sounds that I'd never heard
The
ever
the
before.
the lake was completely like frozen solid essentially, and the ice was starting to crack. You know those Ice Age sounds with Scrap, or what's his name? Scrap. I think it's
I
Scrap.
think it might be Scrap.
Like
I know
Scrap.
Sid was the
Sid
ugly
is the
one.
sloth. Manny is the mammoth. Easy enough. And I think it's Scrap. That little acorn wielding dude.
The little squirrel.
Suddenly a dark photo. What's happening here? Well, I've deleted it. Uh, like in him hitting the nut into the ice, and then the ice cracks, and it makes those sounds through the valley. We were hearing sounds exactly like that. We were at that point like semi-standing on water, taking mimicry. Like as soon as I open my YouTube, it's like, oh, remember the world.
I know. My brain just suddenly zoomed. I'm like, whoa, look at all of these
Look at all of this stuff.
clickbaits.
Calling for my attention.
Good morning,
Immediately.
Darren. It was fun.
So much love. There's so many
Lots
comments
of
that we
people
might have
already.
missed a little bit. Montag, he wants me to freaking listen to Montagam. No.
Mm.
I'm like, they copyright struck in my entire shiznit. I'm not playing any copyright music. I'm sorry. Where are you located? We're in Indiana. Just wondering, is my the voice? Melton Joe, you both are ineffable. Nice, nice, Moon Knight.
Moon Moon.
Thank you for the love, bro.
No, you, Moon
What up? Are
Moon.
you rooting for Team A or for Team B tonight? I'm rooting for the team that's winning.
You know, I don't even know who's playing. I'm gonna
Um,
be honest.
whoever wins, that's my team.
I
Oh.
just figured out yesterday what time it was going to be on. Like what time it starts. I think it's 6 or
I
7
think you
our
even
time.
Googled as well. You were
Okay,
like,
let's check. Let's see. Let's figure it out. The last Google was Super Bowl time. 6:30.
the Seahawks versus the Patriots.
Of course, it's the Patriots. It's always the Patriots.
I feel like I need to.
That's why people are like Mahomes. I'm pretty sure Mahomes is a
Do
Patriot,
I need to
right?
support the Patriots? Who am I supporting?
Mahomes is on the Patriots. Or is he the Steelers? I don't know.
I wonder. I wonder how much sports ball I'll scream. I'm just looking forward.
He's the Kansas City Chiefs. What am I talking about? I don't know football.
Well, this is not the right people to come to for football advice. I think both of you can probably.
We watch for the commercials and the halftime shows.
And for the wings.
The wings. We
I
show up
I
to crash the
sure
party
I
for
sure
the
hope
food.
there's wings. If there's not wings at the Super Bowl, I'm going straight home. I'm gonna get on my one wheel and just wheel myself.
No wings. I'm gonna go to a party where there's wings.
I'm gonna go where the wings are, bro. See you later. What up? Love is true. Greetings, everyone. Moon and Ben. Amazing pictures. Super happy we got them. Thank you, Pegs, for sharing some of it. It's nice to see positivity. Aw. Yeah, love is true. We do try and show up with a quality of positivity in this space. Today's stream topic is titled "The Fullness of the Human Experience." Right, and that there's a lot. There's a lot in the human experience for all of us, as you probably know, being a human yourself. And all of those fullness of human experiences, trying to fill our human experience with positivity is the best thing that I can hope to do. We don't always succeed, but we try. Do you want a free dog?
No.
Natasha van
No.
Heerden.
Never.
Yeah.
Too many
think she's
free
trying to
animals.
give me a dog in South Africa as well. Just scrolling through and hope to see you two again. Keep on sharing
Wow.
love. Thank you, Miss Pegs. Subscribe. We do one of these live streams every single day. Joe might not be here every day, but I've been here for a while. And I will never go away.
An internet resident.
I'm from the internet. Oh, did Katie just send us love?
Catherine.
Is it Catherine?
Catherine Chico. Wow, that bird is mad. Bad version,
Mm-mm.
man.
That ice is hardcore. You like it, Dan? I've never seen such a thing. I've never seen a body of water frozen over. Like that was also just like so stark to me. Of we walked to the middle of a lake. Part of me wishes that I had like a little GPS tracker bongle that could like make that line out for me in the middle of the lake. Some people were
Oh, we saw
joking.
somebody who had been ice fishing.
Yeah, that's right. Somebody was ice fishing out there. Had like a big hole cut. That hole was frozen over again afterwards. It's wildly cold out there. Morning. Awesome people. That adventure looks fun. It was, Darren. It was one of those things where I think we had to hike for like a mile. Was it a mile hike? Maybe even less than a mile. Yeah, less than a mile. Less than a mile's hike. Technically, you can drive up very close to the place. If you could take your car all the way there, it's
And
like
we
what?
maybe could
I
have.
think it's like 100 feet if you do take your car up to there to actually get to the waterfall. So close.
It was pretty close. The
Yeah,
waterfall's one of the first things that you see.
exactly. Real close. So, must do. Like, I do want to see if I can get there with my wheel. I think, like, again, I'll just barely make it. And I don't think
And there's
there's.
nowhere to charge it.
That's the
And there's
thing.
no service
And there's not a
to
drop of
call.
service. Yeah, that's the problem. Morning, Darren. Bless. We got Sam here. Good morning, trolls. The enforcer has arrived. Thank goodness. You're here, Sam. Oh my goodness, man, we appreciate you. We love you, Sam. We shared a little bit of the photos we took yesterday. Are we being blessed more? Catherine giving us floating hearts. Being a human yourself, dude, don't you assume anything. I'm an alien.
Technically, you're an alien.
Technically, technically,
I think the U.S. recognize you're legal.
technically,
You're a legal alien.
technically. Don't let ICE know, bro, that you're an alien, are
You
they?
are a.
I'm pretty sure they don't like that, I've heard. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I do get the whole alien fractal, but I think weirdly enough, uh, like I watched a not documentary, interview recently with I think it was the World Economic Forum, and I think it was Larry Finch. Larry Finch asking Elon Musk questions,
Hmm?
and one of the things that he goes as well is that I'm an alien, and it's like,
Who? Elon
you're
Musk?
right, and like it starts making me cringe, and now I don't know if he's co-opted the whole alien fractal. It's like just I think it's one of those things where the human experience is complicated enough as it is, kind of thing. And I think there is this quality of wanting to believe we're aliens to make it a little bit easier to cope with. All right, at least I've noticed that in myself, and then I see those fractals kind of perpetuated, especially in a setting like that, and then it makes me re-reflect back onto myself, where I'm like, do I want to be seen as alien? Is that helpful? I think it could be helpful if you're a business owner potentially, right? Oh, this guy is so smart. He has intelligence from intergalactic. We must invest all our monies right now because he's gonna bring us alien technologies. But I do think we already do have alien technology for the most part accessible to us right now. All right, are we all the aliens? You know that theory that the aliens that we'll meet is gonna be us, that the aliens that are inspecting our planet right now and UFOing around is actually just us in the future.
I don't know that theory.
I do like it, and in that way, it's like extra. Like it's that I want to say almost like that fu energy, little bit of fu energy where we're like we imagine the aliens out there, and then we
Man,
build ourselves spaceships, and then we go out there to a populated planet, and then we find other humans. We find out the
they're our exact same humans
exact
though.
same humans with the same limbs and the same fingers. It's like I thought you were gonna be purple dudes, so purple dudes with big heads. We are the aliens. Yeah, exactly. I do think so. I think it might be that case. There is like a little bit of the whole conspiracy theory world considering us as like bioengineered entities to
Oh yeah, I've
to
heard a lot of theories like that.
to essentially mine gold.
Yeah, I've
We're a bunch of gold miners.
that was taken from one person's interpretation of Sumerian text.
Yeah,
Like throw out all of the rest of the people that have spent their life studying ancient Sumerian text.
people really
One person
hooked onto it.
published it on Gaia, and then all of a sudden people are losing their minds.
You know why I don't believe it? Like, and
Why?
that's a big thing for me. It's again technological sophistication. That if you're at least the kind of alien I want to be the kind of alien that has nanomachines, right? That uploads my consciousness to a mass of nanomachines. And then if a bullet goes through me and it destroys half my nanomachines, I still have half my nanomachines. That's still half of me kind of thing, and I can rebuild.
Like self
Yeah,
healing
and then if you
nanobots.
exactly, and if you extend that kind of like technological prowess into the infinitum, you can mine gold with that same kind of like sophistication,
Yeah,
and it would be
okay.
way more efficient
And the
than making humans swing pickaxe.
we've had this conversation about how chemically or what's the word I'm looking for, just realistically gold doesn't really have that much functionality.
Nope. It is like technically, if you really want to use a metal for its conductivity, I don't know if you know this, silver.
Hmm.
Silver is more conductive than gold. The thing that's nice about gold is that it doesn't corrode.
Ah,
That's the thing. But cool
but it
thing.
patines, it turns
But
green.
exactly. But cool thing about gold is the fact that you can make it really thin.
Mm,
Right? The most pliable metal.
okay.
So you can like stretch it out as like a thinnest of film, and then you can cover those things in those films, and then they can be a little bit more rust resistant.
Mm.
But that's what I imagine gold's purpose is like it should be a rust
So they
resistance
plate like stuff should be plated in gold for the sake of,
longevity.
yeah. I guess
Exactly.
that makes sense, like because the sun and like sun's not gonna hurt it.
Nope. That's the only thing that gold is good for in my mind.
Ah,
Right?
that's really interesting thought. To think that like you see things in gold and the reason that it would be like so valuable is not necessarily because it's gold, but just because it can resist sun damage
For a long
for a
time.
long
If
time.
you put a
As long
like
as
a
it doesn't
block of
get banged
yeah,
with
if you
like a
even
hammer
if you
and
bang it with a hammer, that's the thing. If you have a block of gold, you can like leave that thing just out there, and like
I was thinking
thousands and
like,
thousands of years will pass, and it just will be that same block of gold.
yeah.
It's even hard to like chip a piece off of it because of how malleable
I
it
was
is.
thinking if you just had thin plated gold on everything and you hit it with a hammer, it's likely that you're
It could
gonna,
chip a little bit,
yeah.
or you can reach the base metal at the bottom.
We're starting controversy.
We're starting controversy. Or people like gold is nice, okay? All of the gold coins in my closet says it's amazing. Today I have learned all it takes is one big win to cancel all those losses. Just one win. Yep, it is kind of like that, Moon Moon. In that way, the only thing that you have control over, really, in your life is continuing to play, right? Over and over, day after day. Continue to try. And if you do, eventually you'll have that big win day.
Every breath you win is worth every breath you've lost.
That's a nice sentiment to think about. Howdy from Texas, y'all. Howdy, Ambrose. It's nice having you.
Texas.
Hey, howdy, hey, Mr. Dan. Probably escaped from Area 51. Just looking for employees. We are the aliens. Definitely chill vibes here. Trying to catch up. What y'all are talking about? Ambrose,
Just
good luck.
who knows?
We talk about a bunch of stuff here. We
Aliens.
were starting to talk about aliens, and then we transitioned
Gold.
into being genetically modified entities by the Anunnaki to mine gold for them. And then I was like, I don't believe that shit because if you were a super sophisticated alien, you wouldn't buy it. You would build robots. You would build really. I mean, maybe. Do you know the Warhammer K? Warhammer 40K lore.
Well,
You know about the Tyranids?
the Tyranids is that the half
No. The Tyranids are
the,
so
the alien
essentially.
ones. Is that the Zerg?
No. The Tyranids are like basically insects, but robot insects,
Yeah, like
and they want to eat everything.
yeah, like okay.
Oh no, oh no! Like Tyranids are very scary as a concept, like really horrifying, terrifying beyond imagination. However, in the Warhammer 40K universe, they were like us. They were humans, and then they were technological sophistication, and then they built their robots, and then the robots rose up against us. and they literally, or that universe's humans had like robot trauma.
Mhm.
they were like they were like anti-robot to the point where if your freaking microwave can talk, they'll shoot it, kind of thing. Like fuck the robots, give them
Robo generational trauma.
the robo generational trauma. And then they were like, but we still like the robots. We still need robots. And they made the robots religious.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
We serve the machine god. Yeah, I do. I do see. I can maybe so that could be the fractal where if they didn't use robots to mine gold, it's because they have trauma. Because they were like,
Because the robots got religious.
robots are crazy. Don't do the robots. Stay away from the robots.
That's funny.
Might be. No, no, no. Like it's one of those things where as soon as we build self-replicating robots, we basically create uh, the equivalent of a virus, right? A intergalactic virus, and we're doing it. We're doing it. Like I remember that dream I had.
Last night?
No, a while ago now, back home
Oh,
as well.
we've had quite a few dreams.
I had this dream about me and you walking through this like Stargate,
Oh, yeah,
essentially. And as soon as we walk through that Stargate, the first thing we see is a black hole surrounded by a Dyson sphere. And I'm like, instantly, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's a Dyson sphere. And then there's like a little path towards this really derelict looking building. It looks very sophisticated in its construction, like it was cut out of a solid piece of stone kind of thing. However, it looked like it was there for a long time, like a long, long time. And then as we walk through those halls, essentially, I realized that there are these spiders enclosing me in their webs. And I had like a moment of fear, and then whatever they were was me. And then I was like, oh no, I'm no longer scared. And then I found you again. And then we went back into the portal. But I had this like real something got changed. Something was changed about me. And those things were nanomachines as well. Right? And they would just exist. If you could build yourself a Dyson sphere, maybe that's the other side of it. You don't need to technically go in infect all of the other planets with nanomachines if you can just build something sophisticated enough and then you can time dilate yourself into infinity.
That's all? That's
Yeah,
all?
that's all you have to do.
That's it?
Yep. Make yourself nanomachines, upload consciousness, time dilate yourself into infinity by using a black hole as an energy source. Easy peasy. And then live for trillions upon trillions of existences. Are you a hippie? No. No, I am
Are you
workman 5000. I ride tractor. I bushel bundle of corn. I take horses out to pasture. I've done all of those things as well, but yes, love is true. I heard a wild theory that aliens are fourth dimensional beings who can't visit us. They're vibrating too fast up there in the fourth dimension. So they built these AI aliens to visit us. I've heard kind of like theories like that as well. What I know with personal experience of the aliens is that they, as you said, exist in a dimension beyond ours, right? And the way that I've interpreted that dimension that they exist in is that it's informational, right? It's an informational existence. Right now we exist in a physical existence, right? There is information going on here, but the information is communicated by positioning and by right circumstances. Where in that world, it is information first, right? And in the expression of information, because it's an information based reality, it becomes as you express it, right? If I tell you about something in that world, that something becomes literally as I'm saying it. And in that way, that world is way more peculiar about the things you say because the things you say have a lot of power. You can hurt people by saying things. I am Black Man. We are the chaotic beings. That's pretty cool, bro. Love is true. The AI things are what the Air Force is supposedly seeing Take all that with a grain of salt. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was
Mhm.
thinking as well, Dan. We are bred reptilians. I don't know about that. I'm fairly certain that I am a natural born terrestrial creature, but I certainly feel quite foreign amongst other humans. I think if we're aliens only in consciousness, not in like biology, right? That the thing that operates this biology is the thing that's alien. And I feel that's true for all of us because soul is so far beyond and so unfathomably large that if you could understand, if you could see your soul, for example, you would see that as alien. You'd be like, what the fuck am I looking at? And in that way, that's one of my favorite things to say as well when the topic of aliens come up. The aliens that I have seen, in my experience with like breathwork exercises and stuff, are so far beyond what we have imagined them to be. Like the whole big bulbous, big-eyed aliens. That's like kid stuff. If aliens come down and land in our yard right now and an alien spaceship door latches open and then small little aliens come walking out, I'm gonna be very cool with that. I'm gonna be like, this is tame. This is nice and normal. I can handle this. But the aliens that I've seen, they're not the same thing 1 second to the next. And I think that's way more concerning because you literally don't know what you're looking at. You're like, what am I? And then it's something else again. It's like, how did it?
That kind of sounds like how the Bible described angels.
Oh yeah, those dudes saw some shit and they were like, we can.
We gotta put a name to that.
There's something up there, dude.
We're gonna put a name to that. We
It's
gotta
not
write
like
something
us. Those whatever's out there is not like. I must be angels. Must be.
Alien.
Aliens. Sorry, you're an alien. Clocked you for one the first time I saw you in chat. I'm trying to be incognito. I'm trying to blend in. It's like Mel dressed like that. You can have a hard time. Oh, love is true. The terrestrial born. Mm-mm-mm. But it's weight that makes it easy to pan for
Hey,
dirt.
it's Luke McMurray.
It's true. Hey,
Luke
Luke.
McMurray.
It's been seeing you not for a while now, actually. It's been like a few months. Thank you for joining us again. You like gold? You ever pan for gold?
I love gold.
I love gold. Did I ever pan for gold? I've panned for gold once in Zimbabwe.
Oh, any luck?
Nah, I didn't have the patience. It was literally gold, but I was like, eh. I don't want small flecks of shiny metal. I would rather have anything else. Anything is worth more. A burger. If I could go pan out there for burgers, I'd go. I would be more motivated. Means melt. You want yourself to be rebuilt with nanoparticles and have the ability to regenerate yourself when injured to become immortal. That's exactly what I want. Yup. Maybe I won't have it, but I'm definitely one of those humans that have enough hubris to want it. Right. Before they were looking for what is it called, not cup of youth. Is it cup of
Fountain
youth?
of
The
youth?
fountain of youth, right? And the chalice of immortality, right? Like they literally imagine you're a king. You're like realizing, oh shit, I have a maximum power. I'm gonna die at some point. Sends your men out like, hey Owens,
I need to find this thing.
you go and find the challenge of immortality. You do that, right? And you don't come back until you bring the immortality. Our generation gets to have different hubris. We get to gene edit ourselves, get to implant ourselves with technology, get to replace our hearts with cybernetics, get to. That's the thing that I look forward to the most. Replace our skin. I need to replace my skin ASAP. Like you see that? You see that wilt? You see it? Oh, my arm goes. Burp. You want to tell the friends what happened?
No,
No.
you can.
I'll take that as a no.
You got.
One day, I will be indestructible. But right now, I destruct a little bit.
Okay, there's no bloodshed.
I mean, only because I'm as tough as I am. I'm just so tough that I didn't shed any blood, despite the fact that I thought I would.
Zoe bit him.
He like they didn't like that was. He tried to take a bite out of me.
No, he
He
didn't take a bite out of you, but he definitely bit you.
remember when you asked, did he bite you twice? Like he basically like released, and then as I was like, okay, he's done. Then he went back for more.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened.
Yeah, Wen was like, oh, you thought I'm done biting you?
Show you how bad I can bite.
Bet I'm gonna bite you
We
some
were
more.
just talking with Jaju yesterday about he had been bit.
Yeah, now I know too, Jaju. I would rather be bit. No, I don't know. I don't know if I'd be rather be bit by a dog. I actually don't think that's true. I would rather be bit by that parrot. But Joe was like, "Oh, you want to take him? Give him a cookie?" And I'm like, "Okay." Holds arm out, and then he's just like, fucking latches, and then I'm just standing there watching him gnaw at my flesh, unflinching. I'm like, hmm. And then he sees me not flinching, and then he bites me more, and I go, hmm. And then he lets go, and I remove my arm, and Joe goes and puts him in his cage.
And
Apparently,
it was like Rocky from there.
it was pretty rocky. Yeah, we went to. No, we didn't. At least we that was after we came back. What do you mean, Rocky? I'm suddenly missing it.
Just like energy was weird. Zoe was weird. Like
Mm.
we didn't say hi to him much. There's some.
We did. I did greet him first thing this morning. Said hi to him still. But Yossi, fucking trust though. I don't trust that thing. As far as I can throw him. No, but I am happy that I didn't react to him like gnashing my flesh. Just like watching him. And I said this to Joe as well. All of my practice, I took a cold shower last night as well. And like I take the cold shower and I'm like, this is not cold enough. And then until it starts hurting, then I'm like, okay, now it's now it's the right amount of pain. And then you stand there. You stand there in the pain. And you realize that you are capable of being steady despite of it. And I could feel that energy being called up in my spirit as he bit down on me. It's, as they say, it's like a bruise. Probably will be a big old bruise at some point.
Sorry.
Salavi. As I said, very soon, maybe a few decades from now, as he bites down on my flesh, it will just toughen. Right? It's like, why can't I? Why does this thing feel like it's made of metal? It's like, yes, so because I am. Hello, I'm Zach the Clown. Is that Uncle Zach? I saw Uncle and I thought it was Uncle Becky for a second. Uncle Becky and Bubby were playing games yesterday.
I saw that. I got a notification.
It's awesome. We are energy and vibrations flowing through the cosmos. That we are, John. Maybe we're not even these physical things at all. We are but the almost like the as above, so below. Like we are these higher dimensional entities that cast shadows. And this is the shadow of our higher dimensional entity, right? Energy. We are merely stardust mixed with water. Humanity had so much main character syndrome, we straight up climbed the ladder and established ourselves as the apex predators. Have you seen that new Predator movie? The one with the runt? What was
Are
it
you
called?
asking me? No.
Badlands. I think it's called Badlands. Go and watch that. Go and watch Predator Badlands, right? It's for a Predator movie, vibes. I actually liked it. And in that movie, I had this whole sense of what it means to be an apex predator. And human beings definitely have the hubris to build things that will apex predator just as much as we can. It's interesting that we will build them in human forms, though, right? There's, I'm thinking about that show, The Foundation, and I'm thinking about at the same time Andor, right? And seeing how robots play roles in those societies, it does make me think about what we're going to experience over the next couple of years. Are you ready for the robots? I sure don't know if I am. I think I'm in the right place to see them earlier, sooner rather than later. Maybe it'll be one of those things where we get a bunch of robots here in the States, and then by the time I'm like roboted out, I had enough robots for now. I go to a place that's undeveloped, and then eventually the robots will be there too. And ideally, we can figure out a way to love them. Sounds kind of rough when I say it like that, but I would like put a bunch of stickers on my robot. It's gonna be a walking little flower bouquet wherever it goes. I'm gonna like clap hands for it every time it picks up a little piece of paper. I'll be like, "Thank you, bro. You're the best. You're the best robot." Now it's just a matter of are they going to declare themselves the apex predators above us? River, you mean cosmic particles? The great giver squeezes us into existence. We are all one. The egg theory. I like this John Pomeroy guy. Yeah. Kirk The Egg is one of my favorite pieces of media.
Yeah, that was one that I theorized before I actually saw the video. So seeing the video of that was one that like brought me validation. Like I thought of that theory and I played that theory in my head a lot before I realized it was an actual theory.
Moon Knight doesn't like it.
Don't like it?
He says, every time I hear about egg theory, I can't stop myself from laughing. Maybe it's one of those laughs like maniacal, where it's like, oh, like the cosmic giggle kind of laugh, like laughing at yourself for being so silly to have forgotten kind of thing. We are the byproduct of an allergic reaction. A divine wind placed us upon a petri dish that is called Earth. That's the whole like
Divine wind.
What's it called? Panspermia. Panspermia is the idea that we originated from organisms, as he said, like an asteroid had like a fungus on it, and then that fungus hit the planet like a petri dish, and then we.
Really? Yeah,
Hey Google, define panspermia.
Panspermia is the hypothesis that life exists throughout the universe, distributed by space dust, meteoroids, asteroids, comets, and planetoids. It suggests that Earth was seeded by microorganisms or chemical precursors from outer space, rather than life originating here spontaneously. Would you like to see the different types?
Yeah.
Interesting, huh? Yeah. And it might be true. Especially if you look at the complexity of a DNA. They say that if you analyze how old our DNA is, it's older than our planet can be. Like they estimate like 10 billion years is how long DNA has been building information up on, which means we literally had to come from somewhere else. What's your Cash App, man? I don't have a Cash App yet. I don't have a bank in America just yet. We should get myself a SIM card at some point. I think we have been like just before pulling the trigger. Boring dude. Nanobots uploading consciousness is way cooler to die and be reborn over and over again. I've already been doing that this whole time. Dan, I'm kind of like sick of the samsara. I want to like lock in and do some work. I think that's this version of me's prerogative.
Like I'm done forgetting.
I'm done forgetting. Now I'm going to digital remembrance, right? And I'm going to become extremely meticulous, pedantic to the maximum. I had a whole conversation with Xiao. When was it? In Chicago. How the way in which I'm pedantic begets a certain kind of reality that I don't have to be pedantic about afterwards, right? It's like there's a little bit of pedantic, and then things are the way that I want it to be. And I feel extending that to the extreme, there's a lot of change coming to Earth. Brought to you by everyone. It's happening. You can see it. It's happening. How much can I send you? Send me all the money you have in your bank. Whatever the number is, you open bank account, you'll see this number, right? And then you minus $1. I don't believe you, Asama. Maybe it's like the disbelief in me. I wonder how many NPCs we see every day. I mean, again, it's like one of those things where I don't really like to believe in the NPC fractal. What I see as NPC idness is you forgetting who you are, right? You still are that thing underlying, but if you've completely forgotten to
The
the
I
point,
am.
if you just let go of that part of yourself and you're like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna go with the flow now. Just
I
gonna,
am a Culver's worker.
I'm a Culver's worker.
I work at Culver's. That's all I am.
That's who I am. I own 0.01% of this company, and
I am my blue hat and blue apron with the Culver's logo.
I feel like we're dogging on the Culver's people. Like, thank you, Culver's people, for serving us. I appreciate that.
Culver's
We
does have
love
to
you, Culver's.
sponsor us, Culver's.
But I'll join the Culver's if you send me free burger and concrete mixture.
Cheese
You get
curds.
what is
Cheese
that? What is
curds.
that line from Polly? You like I sold out for a piece of fruit. Sold out for a Culver's burger and a milkshake. Hey, I see Gavity Goose here with us.
Scooby-Doo.
Gabs, we love you, bro. It's nice having you. I'm trying to get all of these comments in. Dan, I like the reincarnation rhythm too. Yeah, I don't trust it, is the thing, right? I don't trust it. We've been reincarnating this whole time and we keep fucking keep forgetting. We're a species of amnesia. That's the thing, right? I see it purely from a logical perspective where I'm like, clearly something's not working. Clearly we're perpetuating suffering cycles. Like clearly that's happening. Maybe if we were a little bit more cognizant. Maybe I think that's the worst part. Maybe there's already cognizance.
I think we're just, the thing is, we are just, it's the conscious evolution. We have to adapt to what's happening right now, and we can't apply those things, that the ways that the world used to be, because that's not the same world anymore.
Oh yeah.
And so I feel like that's where the forgetting becomes useful, because you're forgetting things that are no longer useful. There's a constant adapting and releasing that happens with this timeline that we find ourselves on.
I think you're very right in that, Sean. And I also see how, depending on which world you live in, what part of the country even, uh, that world and that expectation to adapt is different, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Where if you're like in the middle of the
So we
city,
got a 6-7.
because
6-7. Gob just sent us a
you're
6-7.
Gab is one of the kids. We're cool. We're hip like it, hip like the kids. But you're right, Joe. Like in the middle of the city, the change that's coming is going to be way more apparent than it is going to be out here, right, in the countryside.
Right.
And in that way, they have to consciously evolve to be a certain type of people. And then by the time they have, this space only needs to start. And I feel like there's even a misalignment in that, and that perpetuates the whole separation fractal of like the us versus them.
Because like these people over here that are encountering a whole, their own set of environmental and infrastructure kind of challenges. They're gonna be having a different set than we would over here, kind of thing. So you got two people that are operating on different programs, trying to say your program would work better with my program. And it's like, actually, we're not doing the same thing you are.
Actually, I'm barely surviving as is.
Like, we have different goals here.
What is your goal? What are you living for? Very, very deep question to soul search with, right? Maybe too deep for a Sunday morning. Sometimes a bird, sometimes a bug, sometimes a human.
Bite.
It's kind of romantic that way. Sometimes a bird, sometimes a
talking
bug,
about getting
sometimes
bit.
it's kind of romantic that way. It is definitely
Chaju's one of those guys that lives life and sees everything.
I mean,
romanticizes
did you see
all of
today's
life.
stream topic?
Ah,
The stream topic is the fullness of the human experience, right? And that's what I was kind of getting at as well. It's like, oh, sometimes you get bit by birds, and that's also part of the fullness of the human experience. Sometimes you get bit by a human. Sometimes you get bit by a bug. Be careful. I may be outside your house. Goes outside house. You just hear like sounds of like someone getting beat. Please, Mercy.
That's where your mind goes?
Don't come over to my place again without asking. Moon Knight stomp stomp, walks back inside. I'm sorry, Moon Knight. I wouldn't do that. But don't come to my house, so I might have to kick your ass
You can
about it.
come to my house.
Don't come to my room. Be careful. Love is true. When did I get a house? When did I get a house? What, John Sutton. What? Oh, maybe he's talking about. Oh, okay. I get it. You are
Yeah,
technically outside of every house that you are not currently in.
This is true.
You would one day. I'm waiting. Mr. John, I'm watching you. I'm happy you have such a great caretaker, bro. Thank you, Rain. Thank you. Even me. Even me, I'm happy. Cheers. I've been sipping on really strong coffee. Joe made me what was, I think, supposed to be two persons coffee in a single coffee. And I can feel it. Yes. Extremely caffeinated. Looks like the aliens have been here before the pyramids. Yeah. I still.
That comment was forever ago.
Yeah, I mean 4:44. We're like 14 minutes behind on comments. I'm getting there. I promise. Slowly but surely. I would assume that an alien encounter would be like a trip and ball, jaw on the floor type shiznit. Yes, a real alien encounter, I think, would be like that. You wanna? There we go. There he's in frame a little bit better. Yeah, yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Hey.
Say hi to the friends.
Hello.
Say hi to the friends.
Hi. That's nice. Hello. She good birdie. Hello. Shiba. Hello. Yeah. I wonder if there's anything going on in that little brain of yours. Did you feel bad yesterday after biting me?
I mean, he didn't say anything.
He didn't scream much,
He
yeah.
was done talking afterwards.
He was like, "Oh, I might have overstepped a little bit." He's gonna poop.
No.
That's not a poop body language.
Your tail's stuck though.
He doesn't like that. Yeah, he's definitely looking at me.
I say just ignore him.
Yeah. No. I'm not worried about him.
Oh, I mean,
I'm just worried about his curiosities. I wonder what you're thinking about me. Like, did it intimidate you? You biting as best you can, and not being able to like hurt me really.
sounds like you're sorry.
Sorry, did you say sorry? Or is that your apologizing? You try to be nice. You try to be nice to me now. Trying to say sorry.
What do the friends say?
Let's see. They're probably gonna. He's got bite you face. The bird is screaming to be let out and trying to get close enough to Melty so he can sneak in another bite. You think that's funny? You think that's funny?
I don't want you messing with my glasses. Going straight for the eyes.
Just licks her eyeballs.
Stop.
Don't tell me to stop, he says. Hmm?
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. That's enough. No more kisses. You're being too much. Too much.
Trying to steal her glasses off her face. Good thing I don't wear glasses, otherwise. What was that?
He does that.
What is?
He's trying desperately to get attention.
Ah. I've never seen that. That was funny. You're making a sound. New sounds that you're making. I don't know. You could make like hissing sounds, like a snake. Say hi. Hi. This freaking dude. All right. I should check on Sam. Man, I'm trying. I promise.
Like
I'll
the Reddit
catch up.
days over
I'll
again.
catch up. It's kind of nice. I definitely prefer having too many comments versus having too little. Oh,
Good sketch.
big old scratch.
Feel that
Big old scratch. I'm gonna scratch you.
dance. Dance. Can you dance? Dance. Why?
Goes for
Why?
licks
I
eyeballs.
don't want you to do that.
Is he sneezing? As soon as I look away from her, I can feel him like staring at me. I can feel you staring at me. Why are you making those sounds? Thanks, Albert. I'll take that as a sign of trust. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? This is like the. Are you trying to entertain me? I've been trying to entertain you this whole time, and now
I didn't
you're
mean to bring him in here as a distraction.
now you're trying to entertain me.
And now he's leaving.
Do you guys wear your pajamas when you go to the store? No.
No.
This is how I go to the store. Dress like I have a job. He's being very extra. What the fuck is up with you? What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh? What are you doing?
Happy though?
Are you happy? Are you happy?
Our happy bird?
Are you happy? Happy bird? Yeah. Happy. You're happy? Good.
Happy bird?
Sometimes a bird. Love again. I think I read that one. Okay. Looks like the aliens were here before. I would assume that an alien encounter. I think I've read that one too.
Yeah.
From experience, Sam says. Dan, when a human, hey LA, you're gonna get bounced if you go any further. Thank you for joining us. Is LA here?
Yeah.
Where do you see her?
Down below.
Oh, there she is. There she is. Good morning, lovebirds. Good morning, LA. From experience, Dan, when a human experiences aliens, they quickly forget. Our brain is not accustomed to such weirdness, and we will just delete the information instead of trying to figure it out.
That's some Men in Black.
The trolls have no power here, but yeah, the trolls get taken out to pasture.
The unexpected journey.
Are you from Hare Krishnas? No, not exactly, but I get where you're coming from. Trolls live under the bridge we build. Ooh, that's nice. John Pomeroy. The trolls live under the bridges we build. That is cool. I'm gonna store that line somewhere in my brain. I'll use it again. The trolls live. This is a sign of trust, isn't it?
I think so.
And putting his tail on me because apparently, like, this is like one of their sensitive spots.
I don't like their tails being touched.
Yeah, and he's touching me with his tail. The more you know. Yeah, that's what I've also read, Sam. Have you read The Unexpected Journey? That does sound familiar, but I don't think I've read it either. Dude, Melty, I know the struggle. I'm Zach the Clown. Do you watch Tomorrow's Teachings? I think I have watched a Tomorrow's Teaching video or two, but not religiously. It would not be wise to test the mud wall today, Zach the Clown. Birds are a lot stronger than we expect, except if a mouth can bite. And sometimes we get too close in the mouths of a finicky critters. Yeah, I mean, he tried to hurt me, and he failed.
He was in a really bad mood yesterday.
He failed. Rawr.
Sorry, that was my doing.
He is putting his tail feathers on me. He's never done this before. This is a new development. I'll see it as like him trying to show me that he trusts me. I might not trust him, but he does trust me to not pull on his tail feathers, I guess. You should check it out, Sam. It's about Betty and Barney Hill, who got abducted in 63. Like you said, they couldn't remember anything, but there was physical evidence. We didn't even have a microphone on you this whole time.
Okay.
I think it should be fine. I technically just touch his tail, trying to look for my microphone.
He's preening.
Taking care of your tail feathers?
He froze.
I was about to say, it looks like he's distracted.
He's lagging.
Joink. Flicks me with his tail. They couldn't remember anything, but there was physical evidence. They were able to recall everything under hypnosis, which is what the book is about. That is a pretty trippy fractal.
That's kind of like The Fourth Kind.
Right. Oh, yeah.
That movie scared me when I watched it.
Yeah, that's how it happens. If they take you conscious, you'll forget everything. If they take you in a dream, however, the brain has a weird way of holding on to those instances, Dan. I think like the dream space is weird enough so your body probably can use it as like a medium of understanding things that might be out of the norm. Clowns are mildly disturbing. I don't consider myself a clown. I'm not a scary clown. Look at my face. I'm definitely a jester. You look like a scary clown. I just look at my face, he goes. I look at that face and I'm like,
That's scary.
that looks like scary clown to me. I feel like robots and computers aren't the real threat to humans. It's mostly organic humans that are the biggest threat. Yeah, or big old parrots, I guess. He's being extra lovey-dovey, licky-licky today.
Yeah, I wonder if he's a.
He has a salt deficiency. You have a salt deficiency, bro. Why are you licking us? Why are you licking Joe's hand like that?
This is him showing affection. He's being affectionate.
You're being nice.
Yeah.
It looks like he's kind of apologetic
I
for
know.
what he
That's
did
kind of what I'm
yesterday.
thinking. He's overly apologetic. I don't want your tongue in my eyeball. It's weird.
Are you saying sorry? Now he wants to. That looks like he wants to be on me. No, I won't. I don't trust you.
You had a good thing going, Zoe.
I
Now
don't.
we gotta start back down from zero again.
What a good girl. Are you a good girl? Yeah. Yeah. You want to go
All right,
bye-bye?
let's go bye-bye.
Okay. See you later. Bye-bye.
We're distracting anyways.
That creature. I don't know if it can be seen. I did have my first deep dish pizza yesterday. Chicago style, it's called. It was nice, I'll say. I don't know if it was necessarily worth the price, but that's only because I'm a South African and I know what food actually costs. And here in America, they definitely do have a little bit of an upcharge. A little bit of an upchargedness. Huh? You like getting upcharged a lot for everything. Does Joe speak Afrikaans? She can say a few words in Afrikaans. You want to come and sit?
I can say moet nie dit doen nie.
Moet nie dit doen nie.
I can say lekker. And you can pretty much. Ah, right in front of the camera. I didn't like that. How do I?
I mean, you can maybe like sit behind my leg and then there we go.
I can say a few sentences in Afrikaans.
It's true. Just enough to keep herself out of trouble, as we like to say. Or keep the creatures out of trouble, or the kids. Did you see the kids' love when you said that?
I didn't.
My little niece, especially, when you said Mutni Duni, she was like, I could see her little brain compute how many times she's been told. And me teaching you how to say that, and her being like, oh.
She knows enough.
Yeah, like, why does... Oh.
She knows enough to at least be
Makes
my
sense.
parent.
Makes sense that he would teach her that. All right. Bless you, friends, for being here with us. I feel like I am treading water a little bit, trying to get to all of these comments, but I'll try, because I love you. AI and robotics, the greatest human threat. Holding on to those instances, we've read those. I'm a bit... Kate is here, freaked out. A bat flew into my bathroom yesterday morning.
Oh my.
And all of my help flaked out on me, so I slept downstairs last night. Oh, I'm trying to get up the nerve to go up and capture it. If I was close enough, Kate...
I've had to help capture bats out of my neighbors' houses before.
Me and Joe, who were your neighbors? We'd come and capture
help
your
you.
bats. Easy peasy.
So, it's very unlikely that bats carry disease. If you see it out during the day, it's likely that, there's signs whenever they're carrying diseases. But there's a lot of stigma around bats that just kind of came from fear of the unknown. Bats are pretty okay. They can bite.
I was about to say, they will bite you if you make them uncomfortable and you put your fingers in their face.
Yeah, but they're not going to get stuck in your hair and they're not going to come at you and bite. They will only bite you if they feel
Trapped. They're like
trapped,
rats.
enclosed.
They're very much like rats in that way.
Sort of. I don't think they're as smart as rats, but I'm not sure. I can't confirm that.
They do communicate.
Echolocation.
Just like actually talking. They have like vocalizations for babies. They do baby talk even to their babies.
That's kind of cute.
Exactly. Oh, little bats. They're cool. Having a towel or something to catch them with. Hello, young bohemian couple. I chatted with you a week ago. Is that? No, that's precautious. That's precautious Sanchez, right?
Prepusio. Prepusio.
That's Prepusio.
Prepusio Sanchez. For some reason, I feel like that.
Precautious.
Preposterous.
Preposterous Sanchez. I remember you chatting with us a week ago. It's nice having you here again. Animal control won't come out and remove it.
Got you.
Animal control is closed, probably because of all the snow, I can imagine. Animal control is a myth. We control nothing. Whatever, dude. Have fun with your digital memory stuff. I'm gonna be reincarnated as Skrillex. Of course, you would say shit like that.
That checks
Dan.
out.
Dan would love to reincarnate as Skrillex. I can even see you with the hair, bro. Like, I want you to do a Skrillex hair, Dan.
Him having said that and me like replaying all of the Skrillex, I was like, yeah, that's Dan's reincarnation for sure.
That's Dan. Checks out.
Checks out this whole time. It's actually
You just have to get to the hairstyle. Like I wanna. The first time I see Dan, I want to see him in Skrillex hair. so emo, like, bro, life and stuff. I was the kid that actually brought Skrillex to school in high school.
Oh, really?
I was that kid that played Skrillex, and then people were like, "Wow, this is nice," and then everybody started playing it, and I hated it. I was like, because everybody had a BlackBerry Curve, right? So everybody could just play whatever music they wanted to, and then it became obnoxious. Where I was like, it was cool because it wasn't cool. It was cool for a second there. Okay, your next objective is to find a rundball. A rundal. Buy him a case of Natty Light and lure him to your bedroom. That sounds like the start of another story. I want to come back. That's a deep sea organism. I mean, makes me think about those shongalolos. They don't have eyes. They just like feel their whole reality with their little feelers, and they want to exist as well. So, who are we to say our existence is better? Bioluminescence and volcanic vents seem pretty awesome. Gobbledygoo sending us love. I agree with Joe. Dan says we have to be patient with the reincarnation cycle. Getting readjusted each lifetime is inherent. It is inefficient. It's very inefficient.
Says somebody who forgot.
Who says I forgot? I
You forgot upon this life entering. Maybe at the end of your life you remembered why it was important to forget and you chose to forget.
I wonder why I drowned myself as a child. Like, what was it about that kid?
Maybe because you remembered.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Whereas, like, there's something in me that remembered it liked water. And it liked water enough to drown myself in it. So, I wonder. And I definitely think that did. Maybe, again, is there a remembrance where that version of me knew that drowning myself would, like, upregulate the amount of DMT my brain produces at a very young age so that I don't lose my neurons. I was at the bottom of the pool for an undisclosed amount of time. They found me at the bottom of the pool, and then they scooped me out with the leaf scoopers. Yeah, that must have been horrifying.
I couldn't imagine.
I cannot imagine either. Rushed me to the hospital, pumped my lungs of water, had me on ventilator machines, and they pretty much were like, "Yeah, if he's gonna make it, bro, get ready for it."
And you didn't even have to survive the trauma of that. Like, you didn't have any like remembering
Nope.
trauma of it.
To me, that's just stories, right? It's just stories from my mom and dad.
It's crazy. That kind of brings up trauma in me.
They were apparently praying really hard, praying extra hard for me. So here we are, remembering, right? Especially so through those we have around us, not so much by ourselves. It's a kind of biological remembrance, remembering with other people's brains, and then thinking how that will be made more efficient by technology as well. In this life, you have to justify your existence by any means necessary. I don't necessarily disagree, Hermanus, Hermaus, Hermaus, Hermaus Mora. Continue to justify your existence as long as you continue forward, right? That is the objective. Don't let yourself fall off. Continue forward. It is very nice to hear Jovan speak freely without texting. Such a fun brain to listen to, right? No character limit anymore.
Yeah, no character limit, but it feels a little less collected and calculated. So it's a give and take.
I like when she says something. Right? Tell her we like it. We love you.
Like her.
We have blushing in the sky here.
Oh my goodness, long time no see,
Been a
friend.
while. Good morning, friend.
Aww.
I love that bird. So funny. What's your favorite gas station?
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's is your favorite? I don't think we've seen a Buc-ee's.
No, he's not. I've not actually ever been into a Buc-ee's, but
We've
once
seen a
myself.
Poor Boys.
Never been in that one either.
Yeah, there's a I think I saw one that's called Tanks.
Tanks.
Yeah, Tanks.
There's one called Loves. There's one called Pilot. There's one called The Shell. There's one. Geez, there's so many.
Shell, I know. Shell and BP. We have a lot of in South Africa. Shell, BP.
Man, wouldn't that be cool if there was like cool gas stations? They're all just kind of the same. Could you imagine a themed gas station?
Clearly,
that needs to happen.
This homie clearly has a favorite gas station, so maybe he knows. You came here to start a fight, didn't you? The bird is screaming to be let out. Okay, there it is. That bird can wreck your whole day.
He's got that bite you face.
It would play nice if I was you. I'm not even thinking about touching it though. Like that bird is not gonna get touched by me. Like I'm sorry, dude. I tried to be nice, and then like I was even like following your instructions, like really gently bringing my arm up to him.
I'm sorry. I did something wrong. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I don't think it was Joe who did anything wrong necessarily.
I did something wrong.
Oh, I'm new. Welcome, Chocolate Labs. It's nice having you. Husband and wife trivia time. First question: what is the capital of Nebraska? Wally, I can feel like this big old hammer looming above your head.
Capital of Nebraska?
This bird is awesome, right? Jealous burp. Need Joe's love. Very jealous. I want to make everyone some coffee. What does Zoe like to drink? Seems like
he likes tea. He'll drink
espresso or cappuccino. Little like me. I think he would probably drink coffee as well.
He could drink a decaf coffee or herbal tea.
And he's not supposed to get caffeine.
No caffeine. But thank goodness. Noodle drank caffeine.
I was about to say, Noodle had a meeting, right? One day, like that, one of the first days that he was actually at home, he knocks over my coffee and then drinks the rest of it off the floor. And then we like see this dog, but we didn't notice he drank the coffee because he drank most of it and knocked the rest on the floor. And he's just like in a state where he's like
vibrating.
Like he looks like he's not okay. Like he's questioning his whole life, and whether or not he gets to continue. And Joe wanted to take him to the vet. Like, this guy needs some help.
I was worried about him. He was acting weird.
He was acting weird. Meanwhile, just highly caffeinated dog.
And then we see the coffee, and then we see him like vibrating.
It's like, oh, that checks out. Does Joe speak of the guns? No. The trolls get taken to pasture. With this bigger group, we're rolling the dice for their loot. That would be awesome. That would be so cool if we could like scavenge the trolls. Scavenge. These hammers are primed and ready, lols. Like the game of whack-a-mole. What a whack-a-troll. Judges into it. In my personal experience, bird language is relatively docile. They speak softly and bite with authority. Yeah, it's true. Maybe all birds I've met were just assholes. I'm eating an egg wrap. 4 eggs, seasoning, Munster cheese, Popeye's blackened ranch in a tortilla, crisped in a pan. Nice. Protein heavy.
Sounds delicious.
Good way to start the day. Just like humans. Patriots are delicious in my country.
What?
Good to
Oh,
know.
like the
Like the football
like
players.
the football team.
I'll have myself one of
Super
them
Bowl.
Patriots, thank you. Would you like that medium rare, sir? Yes, please.
I'll have one Patriots,
I'll have one
please.
Patriots.
Supersize it.
You just hear a guy get pulled out of his F-150 truck. Oh, no, please. No, please, I'm a Patriot. It's like, yes, we know. That's why you're delicious. Deep dish pizza is not pizza. Don't at me, Dan. That was pizza, bro. That was like for me, the thing was the cheesy crust. That was a vibe. I don't
Yeah,
like.
the crispy crust.
I'm like, yep, that's what it's about. Deep dish pizza has sauce exposed, like some sort of sauce rolling up. Where's the cheese? It's under the sauce. Where did my light go off?
It did a while ago. It's dead, I think.
Huh? Really? I am almost surprised. I did charge it.
It's pretty bright.
That might have been the problem.
Max bright.
Might have been putting too much light. Deep dish pizza, sauce exposed. Deep dish is Mariana hot top for marinara hot top for rats. Then there's a strong feelings about deep dish pizza. Like Gav is like, ew.
Dan's flavor profile is intense.
Thin crust for the win. I do like thin crust.
Thin crust is good.
But
thin crust is good.
I'm like a machine. As Joe has called me, I'm a monster. The amount of calories that I need to eat to continue existing is the thick crust kind of calories, right? Whereas like not about how nice it tastes, but how many calories I can get in my face.
You get a lot of calories from
How much calorie per slice can I get in my face?
that deep dish pizza you got with big. A lot of calories in that thing.
I think it's like 4 pounds. 4-pound pizza or something like that.
Big old pizza.
Thin crust with the win. Gav, if I cannot hold it,
Yeah, you can't fold this
hell,
pizza.
it's not a pizza. Yes.
I guess it depends on if they didn't cut it, you could fold it in half. But that would be an abomination.
Just seeing all of the sauce falling in the middle. Do you like horror movies? Not at all. I don't do horror movies. I've like legit. I tried. Remember, like when Christian and Paige was there, because you painted the Terrifier for your cousin.
I got it like 5 minutes into that.
I tried to watch a Terrifier movie, and I was like literally looking over to Christian on the other couch, and he was looking over at me, and we went, we're not watching the rest of this, are we?
Yeah, I didn't. I barely got through the intro. That's pretty bad.
I mean,
I just don't do gore.
No.
Like I some people are into it, and that's fine. That's cool. Like they like the theatrics and how to, the props, all of that, and I can respect
they
that.
see it as an art.
Yeah, I can respect that. But
Are these two a couple? I mean, we're close enough to be.
we're a couple of goofs.
Couple of goobers. Sam, I just chuckled out loud, seeing how ridiculous the troll's username is.
She probably booped the
Probably
troll out
already
before you
bet
could see
him.
it.
Yeah, fruit bat poop is good.
Gross.
I'm blind. What's happening? Listen.
Guano.
The girl, she cute. Yeah, maybe. I gotta know if I believe you. All right, does that look like a blind person to me? We're sitting on a couch, having conversations. That's the frame. If you are hard of seeing, that's what's happening. Thank you for joining us in Ovadia. The girl, she's cute, isn't she? Jovan, Melty. I had 2 barn owls in my yard a couple of nights ago. It was amazing, and I thought about you in that moment. That's awesome.
Do they hoot hoot? Were they singing?
I have seen some barn owls like on videos. They are really ugly as kids.
Oh, I think they're cute. They look like aliens.
Yeah, very
They
much
got these long legs.
like alien-looking dudes. Beautiful girl, thank you. Hi, Emily. Maybe someone said hi to Emily. Amy is here with us as well. The only challenge I have as Skrillex is that I really find cigarettes to be gross. Super duper gross.
Same team.
Skrillex smokes cigarettes. not cool, bro. Smoking cigarettes is no longer cool. Can we all
Yeah.
collectively come to that conclusion
I feel
already?
like I thought smoking cigarettes stopped being cool when I was in school.
I think
Like 20 years
it
ago.
stopped being cool when I was in school as well, pretty much. It was still cool when I had seniors. Our seniors still thought it was cool. And then by the time I became a senior, it was no longer cool.
Yeah.
So like I was in that 5 year transitioning period.
I mean, definitely there's still people who thought it was cool, but I would say like and maybe that's just me projecting.
We in my school culture would see those people that still thought it was cool as like they were like skeevy.
They were the greasers.
They were the greasers, exactly. They were like the icky people that nobody wanted to be around. Like, and they were like, oh, we're so cool.
They were the kind of people that would wear pajamas to
And we stink like cigarettes all the
everywhere they
time.
went. It says me in my pajamas.
Stink like cigarettes and Axe body spray kind of thing.
The shoes that were untied.
I can see
I'm
the
profiling. This is me.
That's happening. The life-death process is about the journey melt. No efficiency needed. You want a sip of coffee?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, of course. You just don't know how to use it. There you go. Yeah. It's a what is it called? Auto seal?
Coleman.
Yeah, auto. There it is.
Auto seal.
An auto seal.
Actually, I really like this cup.
It's nice. It's one that her brother just like abandoned in the basement.
There's another one somewhere that's this one like this.
Really?
Yeah, I had two of them.
I'll go look for it. Damn it.
I do like this.
These
one.
are nice. Yeah, Joe takes me to her basement, and suddenly I feel like I'm in a thrift shop.
That's funny. I was literally like, "You want to go shopping?"
Yeah, I'm gonna go shopping for more bottles in our basement.
Because I live in a world of hand-me-downs. Rarely do I ever buy anything for myself.
I feel America can literally stop producing today, and if we can just all hand me down the things that are in our basements,
Absolutely, totally.
there will be enough
Oh
to
my
consume.
goodness, there's not even that much in my basement compared to the rest of
I've
it.
been thinking about it, like riding the EUC in the space as well, where I'm like, some people have so much stuff, they're like starting to put it on their porch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my, and I can see your building as a basement. I didn't know you have a basement. And
That's why it was such a shock for me to go over to like South Africa and see everybody being so efficient with all of the things that they had. Like things were being used. And I'm like, wow. Like this is what I would love to see happening.
need more of this.
But it happened. We have so much abundance here just because we do have more. We have the privilege of being born in a place that is, or being in a place that is resourceful and like full of so much abundance. It's crazy.
I think the abundance is one thing, but I feel like the ease of consumption is what's very different. It's very easy to consume things. It's made like the convenience factor of consumption in
They want you to
America.
consume.
It's really been pressed. Exactly. Yeah, I was having a similar thought a few days ago, Dan. The journey of mindfulness begins and ends in ignorance, and all the bullshit in the middle is just a means of traveling between the two. Very mindful indeed. Melty, that's pretty wild, says Dan. No, says Jaju. We share that same story. I drowned myself as a little one as well. I think
Really?
I've shared this before, and he shared the same thing. Yeah. Clearly, we went to go and look for something in the water, bro. Take a look at chat. What is it that you see here? Mods. That's right. Moderators. Find a seat before we make you find one. Pulls out a seat for you. It's like, sit down. Sit down and have a chat. It's a unique story. Usually, I appreciate that we share that fractal. We probably share even more, Jaju. Have you seen what he looks like? You saw that photo they sent, right?
I didn't see a picture of him. There was one time
him sitting in a tree.
Oh, that's when he had hair.
Long hair.
yeah, I did see that one.
Literally looks like me. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
wow. Love you, Jaju.
Barefoot in a tree.
Very much same, but different, but still same. Love the way you speak, little sister.
Aw.
Uncollected and free is the best way to hear ya. Are you brother, sister, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife? We're
All of the above.
boyfriend, girlfriend transitioning to husband, wife. All of the above. Boiled eggs and coffee is how the day begins usually. Don't melt.
That's
don't.
a good way to do it.
Deep dish pizza is not pizza. Dan is like really stressing. He doesn't. No, Mel. That is not pizza. Stop. Deep dish pizza is pie.
I
Dan.
can see that. Deep dish pizza is
That's
definitely
the
kind of a pizza
incongruency
pie.
that you're feeling. It wasn't. It was more dough than it was cheese. I know this as well.
Yeah, it is kind of like a pizza pie.
Hot cheese pie with extra stuff. What are you doing? When is the wedding? 4th of April is the
Blushing in
plan.
the sky. Blushing in the
Blushing.
sky was. Do you remember an old Arpan
Oh
friend?
yeah. I remember blushing. I'm trying to remember her name now. Is it Sarah? I think it's Sarah. Isn't it Sarah? Might be a Sarah. Let me know. You don't have to, of course. You don't want to
It's
dox
not
yourself.
Lisa.
Might be a Lisa. Like, I feel like there's a sound at the end of it. Lisa and Sarah is kind of the same in that way. I miss yoga, so I'm doing it now. Aw, thank you, LA. We did miss you in this space as well. Lois, I sure do. Love you a whole bunch. Aw, River Coon sending the blessings back. Wakil Mohammed, how are you? I'm from Afghanistan. What is your life? We got someone from Afghanistan yesterday as well. That is
Here's the
interesting.
bottom. Did you make it?
I made it.
Wow.
I made it. That's why I took a sip of coffee. I'm like, nice. Reward. You want a sip?
Okay, thank you. Do you want me to make you more?
I should not get more caffeinated than I am already.
That's fair.
I am very caffeinated. I can feel my neurons being like, ah. You know what I mean? Same. When you drink coffee and it goes. I was thinking Sasha. It's Denise. But I don't think you ever knew that I like blush. I'm excited for y'all. Yeah, it's Denise. But blush is the name that she wants to keep going by.
D nice.
Denise. No, she likes that.
No.
Probably. Love is true. Blushing in the sky is a nice username. You want to sit with me again? What's up?
I do, but I'm like, is there a spot for me there?
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Without
fun.
like completely.
Shimmy yourself in closer. There we go.
Yeah. I associate blushing with the sky with the yellow hearts.
Right. Love is true. It's nice having you here, friend. How's life been treating you? I almost like want to go down a list of asking, but specifically as it relates to today's stream topic. Today's stream topic is the fullness of the human experience. And maybe you can tell us what your human experience has been filled with as of late. We'd love to hear from you, friend. What is the point in testing the Hydra at full strength? Chat is basically one giant shield wall at this point. I don't understand people. Again, it's kind of like I think at the very least, like a sport to them. They go out and then they scroll their lives, and then they have the opportunity to say something that maybe gets a person a little bit triggered. All right, and they see that rising in them, and then they feel a sense of satisfaction in the ability to control reality. All right, all of us want more control over our reality, and I think that's what the troll basically tries to get at. Right, they know they can't control reality ultimately, so getting the satisfaction of controlling it in an instance, right, is satisfactory. And all we have to do as human beings is not give them that satisfaction. Right, and it's hard because sometimes there can be a certain satisfaction even in just banning them, right, just ban hammering them. But if it's just like straight up derogatory, nothing of value, like there's no retort that I can give that's going to be consciously evolving kind of thing, I get it. All I can now say is that I appreciate you, dear Sam. Thank you for keeping this space safe. We got a bunch of extra friends here. This space has been going on for a while. If you're new, we've been doing this. Today will be day 1,865
Wow.
consecutive days.
Wow, there's a lot of days. I mean, that's like a lot of hours, let alone a lot of days.
I did do a calculation. I'm still very far away from my 10,000 hours, but 1,865. I try and do.
By like at least 1 hour. You've
I
done
try
at
to do
least
1 hour, right? I guess I can just, and then divide by 24. 77.7 days consecutively. Just been in this space with you, friends, digitally creating. So this like 77 days. It feels like a little bit in that way as well. Only 77 days of my consciousness has been captured in this way. Some days we did do like 3 hour live streams, so there's probably a little bit of room there for interpretation, but
At
still,
least 77,
at
no, at
least
least.
like the fact that we got the 777.7.
I know, that's pretty nice.
That's like
That's pretty nice.
nice. They have nothing better to do. Hurt people, hurt people.
It's
yeah,
true.
exactly. It's Denise. Love again to you. Blush. We'll call you Blush. Thank
Call
you for
you
being
Blush.
excited with us. Kate says, so I went upstairs, but was too afraid to pull the pillow back to see where I think the bat went. Shit. For what is worth, Kate, he's just as terrified as you are. Have you had any espresso drinks like cappuccino or latte? It's very good at making them, and looking forward to making y'all some. I think I did have one from
You had one cappuccino at the little
Brew 42. What is it called?
50 Flaves.
50 Flaves. Brew 42 is gonna be my coffee. But yeah, 50 Flaves. I had a cappuccino there. Brought Joe one as well. I do look forward to you baristing for us. Thank you, Gab. Bats are cute. Just go down the Shell station and ask the very next guy who gets a can of Shell, Kate. They're nice. Oh, he's Sam still trying to convince Kate to go and like find a stranger at a gas station. hey, gas stranger, do you want to come to my house? And he's like, yeah. To catch a bat. Oh,
You like this?
do I want to catch a bat? Huh. I don't like it's too sketchy to me. Like just thinking about it, it's too sketchy. I can't imagine Kate wanting to do that. Is it too early for peach rings? The candy? Yes.
Well, I guess in the day,
Start eating peach rings.
peach rings before noon is a no-no.
Little jelly sugars. I would.
Once you start, it doesn't stop. Peach rings are the best candy.
The kid in me likes doing that, but Joe has seen me a few times where I'll just be like, it's too early for sugar, because I definitely do that. Have that thing where insulin spikes, and then I get hungry. Where it's like planting a
Your
bomb.
body tries to catch up to that same sugar, like insulin spike. The next time you have a meal, it wants to meet that again, right? Isn't that how it works?
It's kind of like that. It's like you're setting a rhythm in your biology. Good and full, good. Blushing is giving us the context of life. Give it to me at a 10. I want to feel things at a 10. I need that richness of life to feel alive. Things are well, thanks for asking. On a betterment path.
Aw,
And consistency. That's awesome, Blush.
that's great. Like, tell us what you're doing.
I mean,
what kind of methods that you're using for
are you
on that?
practicing yoga?
Are there any? And is there anything in your practice that you found is helping? Those are the kind of things that I like to know.
I bet it's like more mindful sleeping, more mindful eating, and then just a little bit of mindful activity in your day. Tell us about how you're bettering yourself. And again, I feel like I can really relate to the whole intensity thing. I think we had a conversation about that yesterday, didn't we? No, yeah. On the couch. About how intensity does seem to be something that I also find myself gravitating towards. Give it to me at a 10. I want it loud. If I'm going to listen to music, I want to listen to the music loud. I don't want to just have it background a little bit. Sometimes. But if the objective is music listening, 10. Give me the music. Peaches won't be ripe until May. Early in the day. We got Molly Bush here. I'm kind of caught up again. Oh no, it's Sunday. We don't have rules for drinking on Sundays. Is that Chris Pratt's twin? Maybe. I would like
It's
to.
Pris Krat.
I'm Chris Pratt. I would like to meet these oaks, but I know I never will.
You don't know that.
And it's one of those things where, in the same way, I would like to be friends with them. Just like going like you know the joke you made about your dad, me playing pickleball with him. What is that song?
Wouldn't it be nice if we were
and
older?
me and her dad playing pickleball together, going for runs together, just like smiling at each other,
jumping in the air and clicking your heels
Clicking
together,
our
like
heels,
some kind of rainbow
like
comes out.
jumping over the like high-fiving each other above the sunrise.
Kissed
behind
him.
us. I did kiss her dad on the cheek. You know, first time I ever met him. I was like, come here, new stepdaddy. Or is it stepdad? No, it's the stepdad. It's
The father-in-law.
father-in-law. Yeah. We say skuenpa,
Schoonpaw.
which directly translates to clean dad.
Clean
He's
dad.
my clean dad. He doesn't have all of the trauma of my main dad. Oh no, it's Sunday. Love again. Melt, you stream for like 2 hours a lot. I feel like the correct calculation is num streams time 1.75 hours of stream. I think,
I think so.
but I do sometimes do like 12 minutes. Like,
Yeah,
not a
but you've
lot.
also done like full streams where you're streaming for hours whenever you're doing festival stuff.
Ah, yeah, that could skew the numbers a little bit.
Yeah.
I would like to do longer streams at some point, but it takes a lot out of you. Like you tune your neurons to be a certain state of being, and there is like satisfaction. Like you've seen me sometimes, right? Like after I get to close the stream down and I get to be like, all right, okay, now I can move about my space again. I do try and like be very calm and collected in this space as well. And the way that I move, and this was something that Joe was kind of like shocked by, is like I move really sporadic and fast. And it might be a fast twitch muscle thing.
Frantic.
Bit frantic in my movements. I think I have mostly fast twitch muscles. So my body literally wants to move with that.
Fast twitch muscles.
You didn't know that? So, hey Google, can you tell us about fast twitch and slow twitch muscles and the distribution that happens in different people?
Muscles consist of two primary fiber types that determine how you move and fatigue. Fiber types. Slow twitch, type 1. These fibers use oxygen efficiently for energy. They contract slowly and resist fatigue, making them ideal for endurance activities like distance running or cycling. Fast twitch, type 2. These fibers fire rapidly and generate significant force but tire quickly. They are essential for power and speed, such as sprinting or heavy lifting.
Yep. And then different people have different distributions of fast versus slow twitch muscles.
That's interesting.
And depending on how many muscles you have of one type, you move differently, literally.
Yeah, because I'm not great at like lifting and stuff, but I can do endurance stuff pretty well.
Yeah, I'm very, like, I don't
And you
sprint.
see how I move throughout the
Or
world. I'm very
run.
kind of like, I feel like I move pretty fluidly unless I get into like a state, then I get knocking stuff over kind of thing. But but I do notice that you move very quick and very just kind of like 90-degree angles kind of movement.
It's like, I'm gonna go here now.
Yeah.
So, I want the candy peach rings. Gob loves coffee and Dan hates pizza. Got it. Jesus Christ loves you. Thanks. Jesus Christ loves you too, bro. Wrong. I hate imposters, which is what deep dish casserole is, Joe. I love pizza. Deep dish casserole. Darren laughing at that too. Oh, love is true. Tortoise and hair muscles. Yeah. He looks fast and powerful to me. Bet your ass so. Very fast, very powerful. She's got a pretty face.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's awesome. I keep telling her. Thank you for telling her too. I feel like I'm a type 1 and type 2 without preparation. I never know which one I'll be until the occasion
I
arrives.
feel that.
I don't have the ability to, like, I've tried. I don't do long distance running. That's just not what my body is made for. Like, I don't think I'm gonna go for runs or that.
You can't just do a long distance run though. You have to build yourself up to long distance running.
Maybe I need to get good.
Yeah, you can't just like go for it and expect to be good at it, you know, because it's long distance. You really do have to build yourself. I wasn't always good at
I
it.
do agree with you in some aspect. However, there was like in our little town, generational, like his mom and his dad both broke our local high school's interwar, we call it, so like running records. And then by the time he was their age back then, he was breaking the records again
Oh wow.
at that exact same school, right? Like he was the one resetting after what, like 20 something
Is it
years.
long distance?
Long distance running, yeah. So in that way, there is some genetics. Maybe they were like training him since he was a little kid, kind of thing as well. But genetics does do a lot for how easy it is for you to run.
I could see that being true. I mean, my mom doesn't run. My mom does not run. I don't know. I don't. Okay, my mom don't run. My dad runs though.
You can see him running.
So
Yeah, I don't enjoy running. I think that's the big thing. Like I enjoy exercise. I enjoy pushing weight. I enjoy being able to move my own body through space. However,
you haven't enjoyed running.
nope.
Yeah, but saying I don't is almost like committing to not enjoying it.
Ever again.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. I do try to.
Because it is a learned enjoyment. I didn't enjoy it for the longest time, and I did learn to enjoy it. I picked up as I started to like do it slowly, picked up little things that I liked about it and found things that I enjoyed within it. And now there's a lot of stuff that I don't enjoy about it, but like after like the runner's high is real.
Yeah. Just saw it yesterday with me doing some yoga practices as well.
Yeah, it does feel good to get a run in, and like when you break a record without even trying and realizing that you did it, and you don't realize until you did it afterwards. It does feel good. Running is good for your mental health even. Like there's so many things that's good about running.
Absolutely.
Not great on your knees, but you know.
And I already am heavy set, and I think that's the big thing for me. Like I found out that it's bad for your knees when I was like a 14-ish year old, and at that point I already have firmly established. Like we had a PT and stuff in school as well. So like one subject, I think per week, we would have to do like physical activity and stuff like that. And then they would make us run. And we had to wear like uniform school clothing. And then you switch.
Really? They didn't give you gym clothes? You had to wear your button-ups? They made you do that in Africa?
Yep. And they made me do stretches, and I ripped out of one of my pants. I exploded out of one of my pants in front of the entire class.
Oh, man.
And I had to like walk with my ripped ass pants to the like food
See-
bank or the clothing bank to like get someone else's pants.
This is the in during that time it feels devastating, right? That could be something incredibly embarrassing, but the cool kids, like the kids that were cool, were the ones that were unfazed by it.
I was pretty unfazed.
Yeah, so you're probably a cool kid.
I was pretty unfazed. I was making fun of myself with
Yeah.
everyone else. I was like, yeah, that happened.
Like dealing with those kind of situations.
Exploding out my pants. I probably said something to that. I wouldn't be surprised. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's because my legs are so big.
It's
My
like
ass is so bobustious that the pants couldn't keep me in.
yeah, it's like the one of those what you resist persists kind of thing. So if you like are trying to avoid being embarrassed while you have this thing that's happening, like
Kids, the thing that kids made fun of me that actually got to me is the fact that I'm smart. They would pick on me for knowing things. They would call me like dictionary or chappy. Chappy was the thing that they would usually use. We had this gum in South Africa, like Snapple, where if you eat the gum and on the inside it's like, did you know? And then it's like a bunch of facts. And they would call me Chappy.
because you had all the facts.
I just had
That checks out. You do. You do come up with a bunch of facts. You're like, did you know?
Did you know? Like especially when they say some bullshit. I'm like, actually, it's not right. There are facts. We are operating in a world of facts. No, but your dad is stupid though. Your dad doesn't know jack shit.
That's why they made fun of you. They're like, he hurt my feelings. He's smarter than my dad.
He's smarter than my dad.
I have to bring him down.
Oh, the teachers did not like me either. Because again, it was like at that transitionary period of going from you believe what your teachers tell you to me getting to fact check them. And then I would fact check them. I would be like,
Not right. Oh,
I'm actually
you're
I'm
like,
actually in front of the whole class. That thing that our teacher just said, just so you know, it's not right.
you're being lied to.
We're being lied to right now. It's a pretty face. I feel like I think I've heard the one. That's because running is bad for you. I don't think it's bad for you, technically.
It's really good.
Yeah,
for you.
we human beings are made for endurance. However, it's the whole cycles thing. So in our society as it used to be, the young men would be trained as hunters, and then they would be the ones that go out running, basically persistence hunting. We were persistence hunters, which means
I think I was a hunter.
we would chase things to death. We would keep chasing something until it dies. Like that's
Like hyenas.
like fucking hyenas. We human beings are fucking crazy. So that's what we used to do. And then we would be a shifting, more kids would be ahead because there was enough food. And then the young people would take the role and the old people would be kind of like taken care of. So we could get away with running our knees into the ground because we would
They
know.
probably had thick knees.
Probably had bobongle knees.
I always felt like I grew up with thick knees, so I feel like, I don't know.
You got good ones. Good cross ligaments.
Got some ligaments in there.
Yeah, my ligaments have definitely gotten stronger riding that wheel of mine as well. I'm already feeling even more stable on my feet. Yeah, exactly. So I couldn't run a mile without getting sick in 2020.
Wow.
Now I can run 4 miles without even tiring, and I can push for 6 to 7
Wow.
miles. 6. Fucking stop. Melt, I also didn't enjoy running at first.
Yeah.
I enjoy dancing. That's the thing, right? Like I can push myself.
Dance while you run. Turn it into a dance.
Yesterday listening to tracks while I was riding my UC. I was vibing.
Yeah, no, really. There is a whole. I mean, I don't run with music very often, but like whenever I would run with music, it makes it so much easier because you're just like focusing on that next beat. That don't. Yeah.
And it's like satisfying to step on them as well.
Get a dopamine.
I'll down with you, Sam. He enjoys moving his body through space, but hates running. Like that's the thing. Like I get my fix of moving myself through space linearly by now riding a wheel. All right. So I get to have that running experience without having to run. And it's harder in different ways. I don't think it's as fatiguing technically when it comes to like my heart rate. But I think it is fatiguing when it comes to like my muscle activation and core activation constantly. Getting good. I enjoy running recreationally, but I kayak.
Yeah,
for
that's where it's
hours,
at.
and
Yes.
see, that I'd be into as well. A runner's high happens when rowing too.
I told you like
Absolutely.
8 hours. I'm out there like just going, and
Working your
it's
arms.
so good.
Whatever. Knees are for cowards. Knees are for the weak-willed. Who needs knees? Who even needs
Could you
knees?
imagine a world without knees? It would be ridiculous.
I'm just imagining a bunch of like for some reason my mind takes that as like edits out the bottom of our legs. We're just stumps, running on stumps. I just subscribed. Thank you, medicine. It is nice to have you here with us. We run for survival around these parts. It's called casual conversation. I think I might have missed the context of that one. Those locals could probably run faster than him because their life probably depends on it. I stopped and like, thank you, Truly Hodge. Real projections. Melted, that's hilarious. They call me Google. I was
that
born
true?
the same year as Google. Wait a second.
Is that Jaju?
They called me Google. Jaju.
That's so funny.
Very similar, my brother, actually. Yeah. Same.
Same, but different.
But different. But still
But
same.
still same.
The gym teacher came around just to put him down and Melty turned into clown. Be true to yourself. Don't miss your chance and you won't end up like Melt who ripped his pants.
I thought that was going somewhere.
That
like
was just riffing on us.
swaggart.
That's perfect example of a person who can fuck. They're not here to add anything. They were just being assholes. I missed the messages, Sam. I think I saw the message you were talking about. I think it's the tomahawk person.
Oh.
Love you, Sam. Sam is taking no bullshit on Sunday. We warned. Can you play my song? Like,
Oh wow. That
probably
was from earlier this morning.
like a different username asking me again. There's clearly like some sort of probably like push to get people to play their songs, right? So there's more numbers. I guess there's like streaming revenue. Actually, never mind.
Hop skipping? Oh, hop skipping is so fun.
Yeah, I like hop skipping. Weirdly enough,
But
do like it.
like I don't think it
I don't think it's very.
it's effective in the
Not-
way that you cover more ground quickly with less energy.
Yes, not very masculine looking. I imagine. Is that guy fucking skipping?
This guy just skips through town all the time.
That guy
If he's
just-
not on his
Oh, yeah, just literally
unicycle.
he's skipping everywhere he goes. I just imagine it like me listening to Psytrance and like the biggest smile on my face and just like skipping like my fucking life is
People are just like running and you're just like skipping
right past them. On your right. Skips past them.
Have a good day. Skip so fast.
So fucking fast.
Like, whoa, that guy's skipping fast.
He skips 40 miles an hour.
He skips so fast that you're like not even like surprised that they're like taken aback that he's skipping. It's just how fast he's going.
It's just it's like the skipping was like not our concern. Like, how did you do it so fast? It's because I skip. It's not like I have superpowers or anything. I'm just skipping.
It's so silly.
4th of April look like for you? What do the days until 4th of April look like to you?
Ironing things out, figuring out.
Finding a place. I think that's the thing.
We were looking. I guess I was looking at the Ozarks.
Yeah, she wants to go to the Ozarks to be closer to Sam.
Sam showed us this Mark Twain forest place, and that's kind of the place where I looked at too. It's kind of almost it's closer to. It's not as far out to Sam, so it's like a little bit. It'll be a little bit of a travel just for Sam. Less of a travel for us.
We are romanticizing the idea of Sam being the one that marries us.
I'm like really attached to it.
Not romanticizing, it seems. Attachment has been formed. So in that way, she has a little baby, like basically brand spanking new. I think he's going on a year now, so that does change how mobile Sam can be. So we would like to go out there and be closer to her. And as you said, do you have a registry? We should probably
Oh
do that
my, I
stuff.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good idea.
We're very much not
We just chill.
we're just like a bohemian. We're just a bohemian
or
couple.
something. We've been called that 3 times this week.
Like unprompted, people are like, "You should go and look what bohemian wedding looks like, and you should do that. Looks like it would fit you."
It was like the most absurd doctor visit.
Yeah, like
It's like they weren't there to doctor; they were there to chat.
they were there to like they were
It was
very
the most
hoots.
vocal, chatty.
Well
just
said. Like I saw him like just loving the fact that I did the well said.
the Wilson.
We had
the
Dr. Wilson, and then they were like, "Yeah, sometimes we'll put a handprint on his head."
like the castaway ball.
So cute. Good morning. Anyway, I could get a
Sorry.
birthday shout out. Sorry.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike. Oxmal. Oh no, I did it.
Well, I think you broke it up at least in pieces where it didn't. I hear what you heard as well.
I was like, wait a minute.
You got God. Love is true. I'm just a happy critter. I bet they sing Taylor Swift songs together.
I don't know about you.
Is that America Jesus? I think it's America Jesus. Jake Lover. Look at that. It's just Jesus with an American flag behind him.
America.
A white Jesus with an American flag. Like that's not who Jesus was, bro. Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le Pew.
Pepe Le
Little
Pew.
skunk.
Darren, I know how to fist fight and drink beer and smoke cigars, but I like skin. Melty Jovan, check out the Garden of the Gods. in
I was
Illinois.
just telling him. Was that yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago?
He was telling me about the Garden of the Gods.
Yeah. Definitely a
Would love
bucket
to.
list thing. Maybe whenever you become our neighbor, we'll all go together.
Y'all need a registry so we don't all arrive in April with a toaster.
How many toasters?
We
can
have a
in this house?
toaster. We're pretty waxed on toasters. I don't even know if we need that much. That's the thing.
Yeah, I know. That's right. Like I'm like, what do we need?
Like really, if you want to help us, like cash would probably be the best way. We still have like some documents, like the green card is gonna be like I think the biggest purchase that we still have to do. Purchase $1,500 US. That needs to be. All right, so that could be it. That could probably be it. Other than that,
I guess you
Our
could
home-
use some new pants.
yeah, if you can find pants like these. I've been exploding out of my pants as we've been joking. My pants don't want to like stay in one bit. Like one year. I think it's technically 2 years.
You're just
right?
like Hulk flexing out of your pants.
Max 2 years. My pants disintegrate. That's why I need to make my own brand at one point so I can design pants that can survive the way that I move through them. Let me talk to Hobbs and the family about the possibility of travel. It would be difficult for me to wed y'all anywhere other than KC. We figured that. We'll try and accommodate you in that, dear Sam. Everyone shows up with a toaster oven, Lamal. I just imagine us all putting all of the
Using-
toaster ovens, like just
Like, we
on the
just have-
fridge and on the top shelf.
We find every single way to use a toaster
Anywhere
oven.
there's an outlet, we have a toaster oven.
I'm just thinking like doorstop toast. That's my doorstop toaster oven.
That's my doorstop toaster oven. This is my, as soon as I get into the home, I warm my shoes toaster oven.
This is our towel warmer
This is my
toaster oven.
towel warmer toaster oven. Oh, let me.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Sorry.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Love is true. Favorite artist and band right now. Do I have a favorite artist or band right now? Alex Gray has been my favorite artist for a very long time.
I think artist mean okay.
I
That
know,
works.
I know, but that's why like the artist and then the band Fractal. I still, if I have to pick a band, Sum 41
Still.
is still my favorite band. Like that's the one band that I think I would go and
Man,
see.
I know it's still Blink 182 for me.
Yeah, like the two
bands with the
two punk
numbers.
rock kids. I don't date men like you. Good for you. This man is not to be dated by you.
I think
This man has all of the date that he needs right now. America fucking yeah. I've been lurking. Gobs, some Levi's. I don't like guys like you. That's cool. That's cool. I like guys like me. You know, that's all I need. As long as I like myself, I think that's all I need to know. You can leave anytime you want. Thanks. Right? I don't have much paid time off with this new job for the first year, so I probably won't be missing any work. I don't know if I can commit to visiting for a few days to celebrate y'all's reunion. Maybe a weekend trip. We can figure it out later as well.
April 4th is a weekend too.
Yeah, that is a weekend. We're not in any rush. Probably do a live stream. Back live again. We're probably going to do a live stream as well, so it would be a matter of you being able to tune in.
Dan hiya to somebody, I think. I saw
Hiya!
something disappear and then
I get 130 hours vacation time
Ooh.
paid out to me on my last paycheck from my old job.
nice.
Isn't that nice? Ooh, lump sum.
nice?
Nice. Getting into your new job, getting to buy yourself fresh shoes or something. I don't know. What you're gonna do. What you gonna do? You're gonna buy yourself an EUC. Buy yourself an EUC. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it, Gobs. You'll love
I
it
could
though.
see God with an E.
Gob would 100% love an EUC.
Get EUC.
Do it, Gob. Right to work on an EUC, dude. Do it. I do have gifts I want to celebrate y'all with. Aw.
Aww.
I know what Gob is talking about.
You do?
Gifts that he manifested with his own hands and hard work. Wow.
We'll definitely make a point to go visit Gob at some point. And...
For sure.
Okay, well, I'm going to get that critter out.
He's saying hi to us again. You a shirt size large or extra large? I'm a large. I am a large man. Not extra large, at least. I think if I was extra large, I would have to... Like, I did go from medium to large since getting out of high school. And I had to throw so much clothing away. And it hurts me. But I don't think I'll go from large to extra large anytime soon, ideally. Keeping myself slim. Yes. Yoga practitioner must practice his yogas. I've actually been losing weight. I've lost 12 pounds since coming to America. Yeah. I don't understand how you stay... I don't know how you stay so fat. How do you do it? Food. What are they? I love the idea of hugging you in person, Jaju. I think it's going to be one of those hugs that you're like, yup, this is what I imagined a melt hug feels like. Us manifesting together, bro. It's happening. You're like a con man who doesn't work. Yep. Con man who like hanged up his, what's that term? Hanged up his jacket. Put down the conning. Yeah. I don't think there's any use in conning each other, bro. Especially since I have like this certain, how do you call it? image to uphold. I think that's the right word, right? Been upholding this certain image, this instance of our existence, and hurting people would be completely unaligned with what we are in this space and what we've been sharing with one another. However, I'm willing to admit that I do see what you're talking about. I've had a lot of insecurities. For example, I can remember when the friends wanted to share like some financial help with me. I couldn't just take money for the sake of taking money just because I had to create the Patreon to at least make something of value, to feel like I am worthy kind of thing. And I feel like that's something that I'm gonna probably unlearn in some ways in America as well. In America, you work for your job and you earn the money that you make, right? It is very reliable, I feel, in some ways. Like people know where their money comes from, right? Especially if you have a job.
Yeah.
It becomes very important that you maintain that job. Especially with all of the ways in which
I mean, I guess America, that's definitely a way, right? But I think that America is privileged to have many, 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 many ways
Also
that
true.
people show up.
there are a bunch of different instances. I would love to meet one of those, what do they call them? Afrigans. I would love.
Andrew I'm pretty sure he backpacked the United States without $1 or something
Oh,
like
wow, really?
Or at least
Like
part
that,
of it.
Andrew?
Mhm.
I need to have a chat with him about that.
that. Yeah.
That'd be such
He's
a
an
cool
interesting
conversation.
guy.
Oh yeah, like he is the one that I've been gravitating towards. Where I'm like,
He's
this
a really
is
cool dude.
this is gonna be a homie. Mountain bike and dog mushy harnessing and drinking. I think that's what Gob is gonna do right now. You spending your Sunday that way? Love to you, Gobbity Goo. It was nice having you. Seems like so much fun. Do you know your waist size and inseam? Mine is a 33 times 34 inches, for example. I think mine is the same.
Really?
I'm a 34. Yeah.
Like
34.
waist size.
Exactly. 34 if I wanna give myself some room to breathe. 32 if I'm like extra slender and streamlined. Long lost friends kind of love. He's talking about the hug that we'll share one day.
Aww.
That's all a real man drinks his water. The guy in Joe's basement.
What?
I don't know what that means, but it's true. Real men drink water.
The guy in Joe's basement.
The guy in
Where
Joe's
do you
basement.
see that? Oh, that's the name. That's his name. I was
yeah.
like trying to look. Okay.
The money thing is always hard, but I've been on both ends. I've been in surplus and offered it up generously, and I've been down on my luck and had to humbly receive charity. You'll get both sides, Mel. I think that's almost like what I'm talking about as well, is that in America, you can receive both sides, right? There's still a receptivity. Like you'll either get paid, as you said, like a high salary, or if you're not being paid a high salary, there are still resources available to you in this world, which means that you don't have to die. You don't have to go hungry. You don't have to necessarily be cold, right? I guess that's relative as well. I haven't seen a lot of homelessness.
Yeah. Well, you haven't
Maybe.
been in the areas where they are.
I guess I've been. I mean,
There is a lot of
I'll
homelessness.
go look for them.
Oh, we'll go to Bloomington. You'll find them.
Could be like city areas. Yeah, I imagine that there is of that as well.
You'll see them.
But
if you
again,
drive.
and I've like watched documentaries because I am fascinated by that fractal. So many of them choose that life. Like they're like, bro, we were done with the American systeming.
So many is relative.
Yeah, I guess it's a matter of how many
Concentration
conversations.
wise, I wouldn't say it's chosen.
You don't think so?
Concentration wise, no.
Yeah, I think it could also be a matter of like circumstances, and then the circumstance leads to the next circumstance, and then before you know it, you are where you are, kind of thing.
Yeah, it is a big it's a big issue.
Yeah. Well, again, the country I'm from, the unemployment rate is 60%. So, like, if you throw a rock in a crowd, chances are you'll hit someone who doesn't have a job.
Yeah, when I had somebody who was driving me to the airport to go to South Africa, and he was from North Africa, and he was saying that it was interesting, just ways of living the United States versus Africa. Of course, this is North Africa, so different culture, but like he was saying that you could survive out there. There wasn't a whole lot of stuff. Like you could survive without a job. People lived their life without a
Yep.
job.
Yep.
Whereas like the United States, it's really hard to survive without a job. Like it's really hard. So it's like the United States people, they live to work. They live.
Their whole existence is their job, essentially.
Whereas in Africa, they were working
I think that's the
for
point.
the opportunity to
That's
live.
the point you were making earlier.
Or
the
like
whole
the vice
Culver's
versa.
fractal.
Yeah.
It's like if you're living to the point where that is your entire existence. In Africa, there's a lot of, I feel like, leisure that's expected, right?
Right.
Where if you're, like, for instance, the way the culture was operating for the longest time is that the culture in South Africa and like in Africa at large, and I am, speaking broadly here, so like take it as you will. There is a lot more of like a living with nature kind of thing, right? Like there's a very integrative. We sit under trees, right, when it's hot in the middle of the day, and then we go out when it's like close to like sunset because that's the time that we can hunt. And then if we hunt something, we hunt something, then hunt something, then hunt something. Maybe the women gathered some root vegetables in the meantime. We get back home, we eat what's there, we go to sleep. Next day starts again. In the same way, like, and I've said this as well about America. In America, you need insulation. You need like buildings to keep you from not dying, literally from the freezing temperatures. That never was a thing in Africa, right? They wouldn't just die not having.
Well, it gets so humid and hot here that you can also die of heat stroke as well during the summer. So,
yeah,
like it's both ends. Like it is kind of treacherous weathers out here sometimes.
South Africa and
Granted,
Africa at large.
I do know places in Colorado that have like a water program to where like whenever we do have these heat advisories, because we will get heat advisories, they travel out to the homes that don't have water, electric, and aren't hooked up to things, because there are people out there that are living like that. That is great to have those resources to like be able to provide those people with those kind of provisions and everything. But at the same time, it's not a perfect system.
Yeah, knowing about people, right? That's the whole thing of like losing privacy on one side and then gaining support on the other, right? It's impossible for me to support you if I don't know you exist, vice versa as well, right? You are already very generous of your time and energy. Give it happily. Give it from a place of abundance, dear Dan. I actually already earmarked savings for the bike. Nice. Yeah, Gobs is mountain biking. You would like it, dude. You would. That amount of you're gonna spend on a mountain bike. Get yourself.
Electric bike?
No. Get yourself a. I'm trying to remember the exact model number. Get yourself an Eon, right? Maybe the Aero. Yeah, get yourself an Aero. A NOSFET. Go and search NOSFET. Aero. AERO. Think so. Check that thing out, bro. It weighs like 24 pounds. It should get you about 40-ish miles of range in a charge. And that thing can go on bike trails. Anywhere your mountain bike can go, that thing will go. Easily. It'll be everything that you want and more, bro. And it'll keep your hands open so you can run with your dogs. They might... I'm wondering, they might pull you off of it, which is the other side of it. But, I mean, you could learn. They could learn as well. Bro, come to New York City, there's a lot of homelessness. Again, in South Africa, it's everywhere, all the time, right? In America, you have to go certain places to see a lot of it. In South Africa, you're just seeing it all the time. Many homeless folk have sadly perished in the last due to the intense cold that we've had, bless them, in the last 2 weeks. I had a fun update in my life. Jaju says, I don't know if y'all want to hear it, but just know that I feel better than I did 2 weeks ago. Very cryptic, but I am happy to receive the information. I want to hear it. Me too.
Yeah.
What's up, Jaju? We got the friends asking. Love is true. No, gears and pedals are enough for me. I think you missed my bike journey in comment. Maybe. Let me see. Go all messages, maybe.
Hey, Bedell.
Yeah,
Is
we
that
could
right?
Jarp.
Oh, Yarp. That's probably Bedell.
That's the I like pie guy. Mm-hmm. The money
What?
thing, generous, gobbledygoo, waist size. I want to be there. Pay time off. I mean, how long you been lurking? Yeah, I don't know if that comment was like from a long time ago, maybe. I did see you talking about the biking with your dogs, mountain bike and dog mushing, harnessing, and rigging. I think that's what he was talking about.
That's so apt for the Huskies.
Yeah, they
they're
would
probably
love
just
that.
like loving it.
Just want to go and explore. Get both sides. All right. I dream of having a Bonell. I'll stick with my mountain bike until then. Is
Benel.
that like a fancy?
Look up what a Benel
It's
is.
probably some sort of fancy one. Is it, Darren? So at the start of the year, my best friend decided
Bike.
to choose a different path. She was my whole world. I felt busted up and broken in her absence. However, I feel healed and empowered. I'm so happy to hear that. Jaju,
Aww.
I have been feeling your heart in this sentiment. I shared with Joe as well. Like, she didn't know.
I didn't know.
Yeah, and then there was like a connection, thinking about you and sending our hearts and loves to you. The feeling of loss gave me the motivation to actually find my feet again. Isn't that nice?
Dear Jaju.
We love you, Jaju. I reconnected with an old friend who shares my same sentiments and carries a love for the natural world in a very similar way that I do. It's interesting how these people will find us, right? Me and Joe had a conversation about that with Kayla. That was her name, the nurse lady. Like, the right people will find you, right? Jaju feels so deeply.
He does.
It really is the way it's
Jaju's
supposed
a-
to be.
Jaju's a big feeler for sure.
I do.
I
Sorry.
feel Jaju's sentiment. I feel like I've got like a bzz connection where I can like
I do believe it is time.
this bird.
It is time for us to read a card. I literally cry still. Judge, you friend. I really do think it's one of those things where we get ourselves in a state, right? And I feel like it's because we are as imaginative as we are as individuals, where the world that we build in our minds, we cherish, right? We cherish deeply what we imagine could be. And when we realize it won't, or we realize we have to accept that it won't, I cry. I cry too, bro. It's okay to cry sometimes. But it's not okay to not continue forward, right? And seeing you say that fractal of like finding your feet, hell yeah, standing on your own two legs, stepping forward into reality. I think it's Sacred Geometry Day today, right?
Oh, you made yourself.
No, yesterday was.
We drew together yesterday.
It's true.
You want to do?
I should do Work Your Light. Yeah. I like my Sacred Geometry deck is the
I
thing.
actually really like it too.
I like it a lot.
I'm very.
Attached. Yeah, I'll do the. You want me to do both? Thank you, Zhao.
both for this.
Yes. What is this little boxy box on? What's in here? What's happening in there? Oh. Wow. Whole deck of cards. Boop up. This is always one of my favorite parts of the stream. I don't feel weak because of it. I just recognize the value of what this human experience has to offer. Today's stream title, I understand, bro. The fullness of the human experience comes with sharp edges sometimes. And it's up to us to keep washing up against it and soften these edges until we find ourselves comfortable again. Sometimes it takes time, sometimes it takes weeks, sometimes it takes months. Continuing forward is the only way to get there eventually.
I feel like whenever we talk about that kind of thing, I want to say like, oh, I'm off. Other side.
Sorry.
Like the success of your relationships, I think, is measured in your relationship with that relationship. You know, I think I was talking. I mentioned one of the things that I'll mention every now and again is that like. It's not the amount of time that was spent in it, but it's what you take out of it that makes it successful, kind of thing. You know?
I'm thinking about Judge's fractal where, in a way, that's where some of the pain comes from as well, is that the moments in the relationship was so aligned with the way that things could have been, kind of thing.
That's
That it does hurt extra
Yeah.
to not have that anymore. But it is, as you said, right? Like the actual time spent in the relationship. I see it like an instance thing. Like if there was a progress bar, right? Let's say the relationship has a whole progress bar. How much of that progress bar is filled with love and hope and supporting each other and anticipation for the future, right? And like that's the stuff you keep at the end of the relationship.
But there's also this, like whenever it's framed in the not having it anymore thing, I don't think that there's such thing as not having anything anymore, like not having something anymore, because once you've had it, it's there forever. It's in here. It's in your brain. It's part of your DNA. It is there. So like once you've had it, you always have it. Once you've been given it, you've always been given it. And if that's not true, then you weren't given it. Right? You can't really give the future. You can give a promise of the future. Maybe that promise isn't there because it wasn't kept or the commitment wasn't met, but in that way, the commitment isn't necessarily lost because it was never there, kind of a thing. And like anything that's given is given. So once it's given, it's had. It's kind of how at least I find peace in the things that I've lost in my past.
I hear you. I want to like almost add to that and say like, and I see it in Jaju as well, is that the real value at the other side is what you're still capable of giving.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not about the loss as much as it is about your capacity to continue loving. Yeah. Right? And I feel like that's the part that we sometimes are scared of, Jaju, is that getting hurt like that makes us feel like we contract a little bit and we don't want to love ourselves or love another in the same way.
Hurt to me is proof that love exists. It's the I was above, so below. Like if grief is proof that love was there, and like love doesn't go away, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. No, it's love the only thing that's infinite. Constant. Yeah.
Like it's the only thing that's love precedes time. Love precedes space. You know.
I've pushed away many people, Dan says, and I had to sit with that loss. But I can see now how the universe was clearing space for new connections. That is the way, Dan. Part of this human experience, bro. I accept that I am flawed, and I accept that other animals are flawed as well. We endure, and we learn, we adapt. The world continues, and so shall I. And I look forward to continuing with you even, Jaju. We're gonna have fun. Despite all of the hurt we've been through, we're still going to have so much fun living life. And it's made more fun by having friends in this experience. It wouldn't be, at least to me, as enjoyable if I didn't know you friends were, at least in some way, in this experience with me, right? Like there's the whole shared pain or shared hatred is more powerful than shared love in some way. Have you ever heard that where like some people will like, oh, we hate the snow, and then they'll be like, yo, this snow sucks, and then there will be like a bondingness over this thing that we now collectively hate. Yeah, we don't like this
As a
thing.
low vibe.
It is definitely low vibe, but the way I'm seeing it is this community understands, I feel, is very pragmatic about the fact that there is suffering in the human experience. And instead of us just suffering the human experience, we joke about it. Be like, this fucking having teeth
Cope,
thing.
cope with it with comedy.
Yeah, this having teeth thing about humans. What the hell, bro?
It's the not suffering any more than you need to, because
Yeah,
suffering
yeah,
does
yeah.
exist, and like suffering will happen. But instead of like staying in that suffer and holding on to the suffer, it's not suffering any more than you need to.
Gobbledygoo says, our hearts and emotional bodies exist in the new world. Unfortunately, friends and even our family can be anchored in the old world. Then friction and fractures happen, but it's okay because others will be inspired by our conviction to make the world better. It really is. Have you not
True
been making
stuff.
your flowers? Technically, I've been making them. I've just been very behind, right? So I'm getting there, is what I say. I'm getting there, and eventually I'll be back and locked in, and then I'll get to feel good about it. I'm like, I think like 3 behind at this point, but I lost a week with the whole travel, and it's been a little bit of an adjustment period, I'll say as much. Inspired by our conviction, love again, Gabs. My mom and I are balancing each other out in that regard. I'm grateful that she listened and is devoted to loving me absolutely, no matter how different from her I become. That's beautiful. And I think she even values, I'll say, Gabs, the ways in which you've become different. Gab, thank you. Dan, Melty, little sister Joe, thank you so much for even hearing me. I just cried a little because I miss the moments, but I feel stronger. That's the way. Green Day fan, so I got the tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial for what it's worth. It was worth all the while. I listened to a Green Day track, the track that I put on as I was coming back
I can
home
play that one.
yesterday after getting parroted. Like this is the one. Part of me wants to play the one that I was listening to. I was like really vibing. I think you'd like it too, Dan. I think Dan even has
Something
heard it.
unpredictable. In the end is right.
Check. Literally still there. Green Day
Nice.
on my listening history. This one. Yeah. Big. And I like now, with that in mind, Dan, I'll be thinking about you listening to that track in the future as well. Skip the live. Brr. Pew Pew, Siobhan, Melty, thank you for feeling with me. We love you, bro. It was the best and worst time of my life so far. Does have that quality to it sometimes, right? Getting a huge kick out of being a chat guardian. You like it, Dan? Makes you feel powerful. Pew Pew. Siobhan, Melty, thank you for feeling with me. We thank you for being vulnerable here in this space with us, bro. I'm naturally happy with the world. Sometimes I get caught up in my feelings, and I appreciate you hearing me. I didn't want to bring the moment to a low. I was just having a Sunday. I don't think
We love you, Jaju.
Yeah, you weren't bringing
It's
the
not
moment to a low.
It's one of those things where it's like feelings are valid and they're real and they're present and you're capable of having all of the feelings, and just because like sometimes you're down here doesn't mean that up here doesn't exist as well, and you'll get back up there eventually. But like down here is, if you're still down here, then you're still you still.
Almost like a foundation, I'm seeing it, right?
Just
Down here is just the foundation for you to build up what is up here going forward. I lurk in dark places, watching, waiting. The trolls gain confidence to emerge, and slowly I approach, still cloaked in darkness. I am Batman. Dan is like really like Dan. Sam was wearing like a Valkyrie kind of Asgardian outfit. You're now just like Batman, but that awkward, the costume doesn't fit properly, and like the that's kind of the Batman that I imagined Dan as, and he was just like in the corner like Love is true. Big hearts, hugs, and shiny fruit to y'all. Holiday. This song is not anti-American. It's anti-war. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna now pull a card. I feel like this is the right time to.
Say stop.
One of you friends told me to stop. Gab sent me flowers. Aw, Gab. Sending me flowers. Aw. Now you need to tell me to stop. And then as soon as I see a stop in chat, I'm going to stop my thumb on the card that wants to be pulled.
There it is.
Gabs
Gooby dooby.
gave me a stop. Whoa. I didn't read it out loud. Jaju said, the card is green and yellow.
Yeah, I did.
That's wild, bro. That is green and yellow. That is as green and yellow as it gets, Gab. No, Jaju. Look at that, bro. This card is called the Green Taurus.
What number?
49.
Which
Number 49.
is square root of 49 and 7.
Acceptance and trust are the core themes of this card. What a trip. Take a deep breath. Like actually, hey, lock in. Take a deep breath. Acceptance and trust. This green Taurus is snuggled within a nest of flowers. It is both dynamic and passive. Its revolving magnetic spirit invites you to move into the green, shadowy center and trust where you may be led. It is the nature of the Taurus to move energy. And the energy moving here is that of acceptance and trust. Calmly allow your attention to follow the swirling arms towards the mysterious center. Recognize that you are moving through a passageway that may offer insights into the matter of your inquiry. Agree to be open to the messages you may receive and trust that you are guided from within and beyond. Use this energy of potential as a means of accessing your most pure personal truth. Accept that this could be challenging. Accept that this could be challenging, since many of us do not trust ourselves enough to recognize authentic truth when we are in its presence. Try to stay in this energy until you feel self-acceptance and sense a message that you can trust. Sit with this knowing and have faith in what you find at your core. Gently follow the arms of the Taurus back into your reality, knowing you may better trust and accept yourself. As you learn to trust and accept yourself, you will find it easier to be tolerant and trusting of others. How can you ask for the trust of others if you do not believe in yourself?
Pretty card.
What a trip this card is. I like this one. This is one of those cards that I feel very self-identified with. That I am the Green Taurus. That's what I look like underneath my flesh. The flower spiraling out of it. Very, very nice. Is he licking himself again?
Look at that face.
What did I do? What did I do? I was just licking cow's crease. The couch crease. I was just licking some couch crease. Don't look at me while I do my thing. Alrighty. Just like that, we did it. We showed up and we shared mindfulness. Share deep breaths on this Sunday. I hope you friends have a beautiful Sunday. For the rest of it, having started this way, peace out. Have a lovely day, everyone. Thank you for joining us, sharing the good vibes with us as well. See you again tomorrow, okay? Goodbye.